And this is not the opening. Hold on, let it go. Because she made a good point. This is not the opening of the shit. Not. Behind the scenes, bitch. Behind the scenes. Now, anyway, what was we saying?
The darkness where the heartless and demons scream. I'm trying to come clean, but I ain't what it seems.
Down a nightmare
in my dreams. Down in New Orleans.
Perfect video, bro. He's like walking down fucking, what's the street in fucking New Orleans?
That's French. He was walking in French Lick.
No, I mean, what's
French
the street?
Obviously, he was
not.
What's the street?
I'm so glad B caught on to that.
In New Orleans.
Obviously, it was French Lick.
What's the street called? Where Mardi Gras is and shit.
Bourbon
Street. Bourbon Street. Like Jelly's walking down Bourbon Street, and it's like a night. It's like a dream with the smoke and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's like looking at shit, and then right when he says the nightmare in my dreams, it's fucking Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
He's popping out of shit on his ass, and Jelly's fucking running from him, and ducking down the hallways and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that'd be cool.
I think we should go fuck some prostitutes.
Fuck them.
There's plenty of them down
Fuck them in the rear.
There's plenty down in New Orleans.
Fuck them in the rear.
Oh shit.
So Abby made a good point.
What's that?
She was like, y'all should be already recorded. And I was like, yeah, we do that all the time. We think that shit. It was like behind the scenes, like, fuck it.
That'd be the ninja. You ready?
Maybe a motherfucker will see this shit
Take that.
one day, and maybe a motherfucker won't.
I was born
Until
ready.
they do, or until they don't.
He said, I'm gonna take a
Doesn't mean
hit
they can't, or
before I
they
take a
won't.
hit of that.
It only means they shon't.
There you go.
Here, roll that motherfucker up. Roll all that
That's a one
with
door.
this paper,
I got you, bro.
and then give me that back so I can roll the fucking blunt. This is the behind the scenes. Y'all wanted to see B Ninja smoke crack? There you go,
It happened.
motherfucker.
You guys get to see the crack.
Crack!
Crack on!
This is how we get so energetic.
My crack!
What up, Ninja Podcast, motherfuckers?
It's crack!
It's crack, man. It's crack.
After I roll this, I'll get you.
It's weed crack.
It's crack!
It's the green
It's-
crack.
No, this is a
It's
crack.
like green crack. It's
That's
crack
what
crack.
they meant by
there it
green
is.
crack.
No, this is what they meant. This is Brandon's crack pipe.
Yeah, dude, I was smoking out of this. Motherfucker was like,
Motherfuckers
is
was
that
like,
crack?
bro, he's smoking crack on the show.
I remember that.
They were in the comments.
I was looking at the
video.
comments of
Like,
that
The
shit.
fattest
Like,
crackhead
the dude
you've
was
ever
like,
seen.
I'm with it, man. I'm with the weed smoking because it's legal a lot of places.
He
but
said, well, I don't know about the crack
you the
pipe.
ninjas should definitely not smoke crack on YouTube.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Shit,
Look,
bro.
we're just telling people to suck it.
And then look, do you remember?
Yes.
Just suck it. Just suck it. Look, suck it more.
Suck it, suck it.
All
You know
the
what-
suck it you can handle.
You know what kills me is like whenever we get like start watching this on
Damn,
like
dude, I'm like bald.
when we start watching this on like
Maybe that's when
TV
you
or
shave,
something
shave, shave.
or like
It
on
is when I
like
shave and
a you know a device like that. It looks like almost like an old school movie for some reason, but then when you watch it on
Now
the
look at
phone,
this. What
it has
episode
like
is
its HD to it.
What episode of this?
This was-
29.
I don't, what episode are we on?
I don't know. Whatever episode this is, you see the square box?
We're on 33.
The square black box around it?
Yeah.
You realize that that's new, right?
Yeah, I was wondering what was
It's
that.
only been on like the last couple episodes. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something the way I'm shooting it or the way I'm editing it.
Are you
or
sure it's
what.
not like all new Facebook video or YouTube videos?
What do you mean?
You sure they haven't like changed the way they do things and like other YouTubers are doing getting the same thing?
It's not.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know
You
what's going on.
are in the crowd. No, I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit.
Our lovely studio
Hulk
audience.
Hogan versus
Has a
Vader.
voice. Has one entire voice. They all speak
Watch
together.
this.
Bro, I watched some shit.
Hulk Hogan versus Vader.
Bro, I watched some ECW shit the other day, man. I watched the episode, the first episode of ECW
You ready? You're ready?
on Spike TV.
You're about to hit this, Bray.
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 All right, Bray.
You about to hit this, Bray.
All right, Bray.
And then we're gonna go surfing, Bray.
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 How you spell that, Bray?
Bray.
B-R-E-H.
B-R-A.
Yee. There's a yee in there.
There's an A.
B-R-E-H.
B-R-A.
No, there's a yee.
Bray.
There's a.
Oh, he's smoking all the meth.
Look at all that meth smoke.
All of it. That's
How you spell that?
What?
Those are H's in it? There's
Yeah, get
some
it.
A's?
HOOAAOO.
You can do like this and go, woo!
No. How do you spell that?
See?
Yeah, how do you spell? Woohoo? No.
You ask Mario.
WAHOO.
You gotta ask Mario those shit.
No, let's ask the audience. You put in the comments how you think we spell it.
All three of you
The
guys.
audience may or may not even ever be there. We don't even know if this is ever gonna come out or see the light of day. Because they don't never see how we prepare for the What Up Ninja
Hey, look,
podcast.
just
It looks like we
case.
prepare for it the same way
We actually do it. Because we're still rolling and fucking smoking bowls and bongs the whole time.
Right.
Like, anyway, like,
That's what I think is funny is the fact that we just sit here for hours and smoke weed.
if you notice,
And just talk about shit.
if you notice this motherfucker, man, he packs like every bong multiple times. And like, he doesn't even smoke necessarily. Like, he'll pack this one and it'll just sit there.
Whatever.
Later on,
He's-
until hour number 2 of the podcast. Like,
He's pre-gaming for
then he'll
after
pack
the
this
podcast.
one and sit it off to the side,
Look, see, I've noticed how
Tryna-
Be the Ninja does.
trying to confiscate my weed.
He'll pre-game before the podcast. Like he'll do
Whatever, motherfucker.
he'll do
There.
before
This
the
little
before
piece
the
I'm
podcast
getting unstuck.
pre-game, and then he'll do like a before the podcast pre-game, and then he'll like do the podcast, and then but like during the podcast he'll pre-game for after the podcast. He'd be like, look, man, I'm gonna need like 3 bowls because smoking all this weed was stressful.
Look, this is 2 different kinds. This is
What?
Dank Queen.
And that shit.
No, what is that what it's called? Dank Queen. Dank Queen and Sherbert. And the shit I just got.
And that shit you just got is like
That's
it's called Dragon or some shit.
I don't know, the Sherbert shit that's mixed in this motherfucker.
I had some
also-
sherbet a couple weeks ago, and that shit was fucking nice.
This shit is real nice.
Is it that
Really
fluffy
nice.
shit? Is it like the I call them like popcorn looking nugs, but they're like really fluffy.
This shit smelled like dessert. Like that's all I know.
Smells
And
like
it looked like it when
raindrops and lily
when I
pads.
looked at it online, it looked like it too.
I had some shit called super fruit the other day, and that shit like had all types of like light green and like purple, and there was like a patch of orange on there. It was weird because it was like almost spotted looking.
It'd be funny we put this at the end of the podcast. Like if you guys watched the whole podcast,
You'll know. Fucking
see how we
trailer.
prepared for that motherfucker in the after credit scene.
So what podcast is this again? Is this number?
I think it's 33.
32.
Do you guys realize we're almost coming up on a year?
32.
Is it 32?
Yeah, because, yeah.
We're coming
We don't
close
have
to a
another one
fucking
since-
year of doing this.
We don't have another one since We Are ENT. And We Are ENT is 30.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Or 31, I mean, no. 30 just came out.
We're 32.
No, 30 just came out.
Which one is this?
32.
I just said that and you said no.
This
No,
is
you
I said we're 32 and you
No.
said no.
31. What?
this is podcast
32.
420. This is podcast 420.
What just came out? What did I just put out?
Bro,
Damn it.
We got one more
I'm
after
watching
that.
Vader versus Hulk Hogan.
We got one more that's ready
so
to
fucking
drop before this one.
so Jay Stone came up to me the other day at the show and was like, "I'm gonna need my footage." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'm gonna need my fucking ARW footage."
For what? They're not doing nothing with it. They've had my shit for fucking ever.
Yeah,
Oh, I talked to Dude, man. He understands. He understands that we're just gonna be there whenever we get there. I was like, trust, we'll be there before the shit starts. You know what I'm saying? I want to at least have a couple minutes set up.
Yeah, what do you say
I was
about
like,
that?
he was like, well, it's just basically for everybody to know what they're doing and where. I'm like, I get it, you're trying to do it professional, and I get like having the wrestlers there. Obviously, they need to be there by a certain time, right? But the sound motherfuckers and the fucking video and the picture motherfuckers,
they ain't gotta be there till they
I don't know
fucking.
why
You don't
you
have
need
a
to be
full.
there 2
You're not
hours.
running a full production.
I don't know
dude.
why a motherfucker need to be there 2 hours.
Like he's acting like we're starting on Spike or something.
Well, I told fucking AJ straight up, dude. I said I'll get there when I fucking feel like it, because ain't
Nobody
nobody
said
paying
be
me
there at
shit.
11 o'clock in the
I don't
morning.
need.
Like, yeah,
I don't
right.
need them to get into
Are
the
you,
Senate.
so are you guys gonna fucking?
What do you mean?
Are you guys
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
fucking check out?
Our city, yes.
No, we'll check out. Well, yeah, of course. Always.
Yeah, that's gonna back.
Are you guys gonna fucking check out Lil Durk that same night?
I'll be checking out the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I figured that out.
Money in the bank.
It's gonna be a wrestling kind of day. Gonna be wrestling all day and all night.
I'm just debating
Till
on
wee hours in the morning.
I'm not a big Lil Durk fan, but my girl.
He's not bad though. I did check him out because
He's pretty dope.
Who is it?
Lil Durk, he's a drill rapper from Chicago.
Oh yeah, he's been here before, huh?
He has with he's been here along with like he raps with motherfuckers like Montana 300 and.
Was he here with Montana?
Nah, he ain't never been here with Montana 300. Montana 300 is the one that got me into all that fucking trap rap and shit. He came out.
I would have guessed that your boy Slim Jesus.
Oh, bro, dude, that dude is so whacked, bro. When he came out, I almost started my career off by dissing him.
Did y'all hear Crisis' new shit?
Bro, I hear
that
all the
shit's
Crisis
funny. Now I'm
shit.
talking about his YouTube shit.
No, yeah, bro. I watched
Did
all
you
the
see that
YouTube
mumble
videos,
shit?
bro.
I was cracking up.
As a mumble, like turning turning YouTube comments
Did you
into
see
mumble
it?
rapping.
Did you see Crisis' new shit?
And he didn't even mumble rap. He just like auto-tuned the fuck out of himself.
You see it?
Bro,
He
turning-
said it's a new series. He goes and finds beats on YouTube
And then takes the comments from them where there are people
where
rapping.
people write raps to the beats.
And makes
And he
rap.
he does
He does it in a mumble rap form.
Well, that one he said was a mumble rap
Rap
beat,
form.
so that's why he did it mumble rap. But he said he's gonna perform them, however that they are. So if it's like a crunk beat, he's gonna do a crunk shit.
See, bro, here's my thing is like, that's like cool and all, but I feel like he should definitely
Like
like,
Crisis is cracking me up.
like mumble rapping with Crisis
with
or
the
something.
YouTube shit, man. Did you see
he fucking got you on that video, bro.
Bro,
Fucking wasted.
that video was hilarious, bro.
Bro, he said,
We
what?
have talked
Tune
about
into,
that.
Tune into What Up, Nigga. It's like, oh, wasted.
We've talked about the fact that video happened ever since that video happened. The fact that he did that.
He's fucking stupid for that, bro.
He did it on purpose.
He got you right at where, like, you were smiling too, like the most perfect.
We got him. It's because we got that motherfucker fucking suitably stoned. Did we not?
So,
I was listening to Lil White, like some old shit, some Doubt Me Now shit.
bro, you know what I was about to buy was that BPZ and Jelly Roll and fucking
Snow?
Lil White. Yeah, I was about to buy that album.
Good
The
ass
other
fucking
day.
album.
I was about to buy that the other day.
Should have copped it when
I'm
you
gonna cop it. Because they have 3 more original copies
That's
too.
the shit.
They have like 3 more original copies.
That's a dope ass album.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check it out, bro. I'm gonna fucking. I've listened to at least half of it on YouTube.
I have it on the computer. Nick.
I heard that shit
How's
was
it?
hard. I heard that shit was hard, like, bro, cause like I can't remember who like referred me to that album, but like I seen it there, and I'm like, bro, next time I come in here, I'm copping that. I copped the fucking original version of like the Jackal Brothers, like original
What is
copy.
that Jelly Roll shit, man?
I just copped Jelly Roll Therapeutic Music 5.
What the fuck was it
I'm
called?
late on that one too, but
It's an old one, man. He was giving it out for free. Fuck was it called, man?
It couldn't have been gambling on a fucking
No. I forget which one it was. I'm gonna think of it. Watch, I'll think of it somewhere.
You pieces of shit.
I'm glad that there's like a lot of motherfuckers I can talk to like about Jelly Roll and like bring up some of the old shit and motherfuckers are
This
like,
is some
"What?"
old shit, man. It's like
Bro,
millionaire.
I'm in a Facebook group where there's this dude sharing like his whole discography, including some shit that's like not
Vader
even
took the
released.
mask off, bro. He said, "Fuck you."
Where did he not wear the mask at? WCW? Or you didn't wear it in WWF?
Well, he just took that bitch off. Look at Sonny Ono right there, looking young as fuck.
Did you hear that
From Japan.
Mick Foley has said that the ball's in Undertaker's court?
What was it?
And we'll talk about this during the podcast too. Mick Foley said the ball's in his court, Undertaker's court, because Saudi Arabia, they go all out with it, right? They bring back Shawn Michaels and they do all this. He's talking about having another Hell in a Cell match with Taker
Oh my
in
god.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
These two old ass
Don't
motherfuckers.
fucking throw him off.
Please, he's gonna die.
Please don't throw him
He's
off. the
definitely
cage.
gonna die. Mick throws Undertaker off this time.
Now it's your turn, bitch.
I'm in better shape than you. You're like 148. And I make Foley
I don't know
damage.
about that. I was watching that. What's that fucking Holy Foley shit or whatever on WWE Network, and that motherfucker was doing DDP yoga, and he was popping, dude, like fuck. Come on, man.
Oh, I'll leave that bitch right there. Make Great Miracle. That's the one. I knew I would think about it.
I was sitting here
Hey,
like,
that's that shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like straight up.
Alright, we ready to do this now? We ready to get this shit started? There we go.
whoop, whoop.
Trouble on my land.
Whoop, whoop.
We
Welcome,
come
everybody.
together. We're smoking weed.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the. What? How did it go? I was just watching it. What up, everybody? Welcome. I forget how it goes.
To the What Up Ninja podcast.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
What up? Welcome to the What Up Ninja podcast.
You gotta do some goofy ass smile.
All right, perfect. So,
Pre-gaming, motherfucker.
are we just gonna roll?
Nah, we gotta fucking stop it and start it.
Cameraman, may we please get a pause?
Cameraman, man. No, we need to turn it. Oh, because it
Just do a
started.
commercial.
Yeah, dude,
Is
we were
that
fucking,
started? Shit.
wilding
All
out.
right, look. All right, we just kick this bitch right off, motherfucker. Ah! If you smell what that bong is burning. Woo! What up, ninjas? It's your boy Downtown Ninja AJ. Be the ninja with me, as motherfucking always. He has a shirt on.
For
there
now,
was
I didn't
there was
have a shirt on.
There was some discrepancy whether or not he was gonna have a shirt on or not.
Same with me.
Fucking Nathan Ninja that came from behind the motherfucking scenes
What up?
to end the fucking scene. Cause we're gonna get dumbass
We're
high.
getting retarded high with
talk
you
about some
motherfuckers
shit.
tonight. We got all kinds of shit on
We
the
might
agenda
even
for the
smoke
night.
crack. We don't even know.
What?
I'm saying. Nate said he brought crack with him.
Hello?
Crack cocaine.
That shit, what's up?
Oh,
That just happened.
we're taking phone calls.
Dude, I'm at my podcast.
Hey. It's not a podcast.
It's a
Nathan
pod-
Ninja.
It's your
Alright,
It's a
podcast.
yeah, I got
Cast.
It is your
you.
podcast.
So
The
what,
cast
you need
of
that
pod.
ounce of crack?
2 ounces.
Alright, I got you, bro.
An ounce of crack. How
Crack
big is
okay.
that rock?
Alright, I
It's
got
like-
you. Do what?
Probably like that. It's probably not even that big.
Alright, dog, I got you.
It's like one of these
All right,
things. It's that right there.
The infinite, like.
It's perfect.
So I was just talking to Thor, and he wanted me to come up and serve him his Infinity Stones, and that's just how it is. But I'm not gonna do that until later. So.
Heard. So, with that being said, what the fuck is up? We are here celebrating. What number is this? Because we had a debate about
Episode 32.
that. Maybe 32.
Nah, it's 32. It's 32. Like Shaq on the motherfucking Lakers. Number 32.
Okay.
Fucking, well, actually, Shaq on the Magics also.
Okay.
Number 32.
Whatever. 32.
Kill
motherfucker.
O'Neal, bitch.
I can't believe we've been doing this for that long, man. It's actually like crazy to think about.
And does this make this Shaq Day?
It just keeps on rolling, man. Like, we got fucking Nathan Ninja with us. He's like not behind the camera operating, so he doesn't know what to do there. He's just what the fuck? What are you doing at the table?
What are you
anyway?
doing with your hands, bro?
I'm smoking crack.
You're supposed to be rolling blunts and fucking smoking crack, man. Not
I'm
just
smoking crack. Look at me, guys. Both of you look at me right now.
So, why don't you go ahead and kick it off? Tell them what we got in store for them today.
Man, episode 32, we're going to talk about some underground shit. We're going to talk a little more on the most spoke on fucking craziest shit happening in the underground.
It has been spoken on.
Fucking CPN and Twisted, the beef that has crossed all borders. All Juggalo contributors have touched it. Like, I feel like, wow, like that made some serious noise. There was rape allegations. And then what happened
That shit
during the
was
midst of all
crazy,
this,
bro. That
as
shit
we
was crazy.
went to a Twisted show,
Just
what
recently.
happened? We'll talk about that a little bit later and shit. But some crazy shit has been going down in wrestling, motherfuckers. We got some crazy shit coming up this fucking week. and wrestling and shit, like some just
Like
slobber
in
knocker.
this week at our time continues.
In our time. Which means if you're
because
watching
AJ
this,
can't get a video out in
you
a
either watched
relevancy
it,
to save
whatever, I
lives.
caught it up kinda. It's ish caught
We
up.
were talking about Easter this week.
Easter was the shit, bro. Like, I mean, we had to keep telling you that was multiple weeks and shit.
Well,
There's multiple weeks of Easter.
son of a bee. Shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. We need something. We need
We need a calendar, motherfucker. We need a
I
calendar.
don't know what it is
With
we
an
need
alarm
to do,
clock
but we need
and a
something.
fucking. We don't know when it is. Do y'all know when it is? Cause I mean, this joint don't know when it is. I
So
tried to light it.
we're
It's like-
gonna talk about wrestling. We're gonna talk about some underground shit. We're gonna talk about some upcoming shit.
Hell yeah.
We got a fucking pretty good show in store for you. So why don't you go ahead and pack your fucking bowls?
We're just gonna talk
Get
about some
ready.
randomness.
Yeah, we
too.
got some fucking randomness happening, man. We're gonna shoot
gonna
the
spoil
shit.
Game
We're
of
gonna
Thrones.
talk to fucking what?
We're gonna spoil Game of Thrones.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
I don't even know what happened in it.
I don't even know.
want to know.
I don't watch Game
Not
of
because
Thrones.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
because I
everybody-
do.
that's the thing.
I'm just not that far into it.
If you say you don't
only
watch
see-
Game of Thrones,
But you know
everybody
what?
jumps on your.
You know what cracks me up is I see people talk shit about Game of Thrones that hasn't seen it, and I know if they watched it, they'd be like, "This is the shit."
See, that's where I'm at. Like, everybody jumps on your dick if you say you've never seen Game of Thrones, and it's not because I'm talking shit about it. Or like I'm like, oh, fuck
Yeah,
that
people
shit.
are like,
it's just that
well, I saw this
I watch a
meme.
lot of shows, man.
I saw
watch
this
a lot of
meme
shit.
and it was like-
I ain't got time for all the shows.
When people say they watch Game of Thrones, what I picture, and it was the LARPing scene from Role Models. And I'm like, but that couldn't be any further from the truth, dude. Like, there's badass bitches naked in that shit, and there's fucking gore, and there's badass fight scenes. Like, motherfuckers, if you ain't watching Game of Thrones, y'all are fucking slipping, because that shit is tight. That shit is fucking tight. Y'all don't even know I'm only 3 seasons in, and that shit is tight. I fucks with Game of Thrones. So, do you watch Game of Thrones?
I would probably dig it, but
I do not. I rewatched Trailer Park Boys over and over and over and over.
That's cool.
I've probably seen every episode.
And
at
with
least
that
4 or
I
5
haven't,
times.
dude. I think I've seen maybe the first and like got to the second season.
With that said, I also watch, like, you guys have probably seen that show called Weeds, where it's like that mom son. I watched that
He
on
watched
both.
that a long time ago. I haven't watched it. Well, I used to watch.
that's the shit.
I would
All right,
never
brother,
just
hit
watch
it with me. Hit it with me. Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of ticky tacky. Little boxes on the hillside.
There's a reason that they quit fucking having celebrity guests sing that shit. They ain't paying me, motherfucker. I want some of that Mary Louise Parker money or something. Send me
Yeah,
some
dude.
nudes
You know what, man?
or something, Mary Louise Parker.
I just recently started getting into TV shows, and really like I've only watched TV like if I'm like super bored that day or like reading.
No, you know me. I watch shit. I gotta rewatch the same shit though. I find shit that I like, and I watch it.
That's how
multiple
I am,
times.
man. I try and find new shit.
You know how
to
many
watch,
times
though.
I've seen Eastbound and Down? The whole series.
How many
Fuck,
times
dude,
have you
I love
watched
Kenny
Entourage?
Powers, man. A couple. I probably haven't seen all the episodes multiple times, but I've at least seen the first few seasons.
Did you watch the
multiple
movie?
times. Hell yeah. It was good too.
I bet it was.
It was the shit.
That's
Turtle
supposed
lost
to
a
be
bunch of
based
weight.
on like Mark
Turtle lost a
Wahlberg's
bunch of
people,
weight and
right?
they talked shit to him the whole time because he had lost all his weight and shit.
That's
Like
fine.
they just clowned on him the whole movie.
Well, motherfuckers make fun of you if you're fat and shit.
I
They
know.
make fun of you.
And then if you lose the weight, they're like, oh, bro. Fucking,
What
your
happened?
ears are big, bro.
Bro, bro.
How big your head is,
Well, not
dog.
only that, they continue to make fun of how fat
Because
you used to be.
that's a
Like,
definite.
bro, remember when you used to be hella fat? Like,
That's
yeah.
a definite
Like,
thing that I
fucking
think
bro.
about.
Like, I do.
Anytime I think about like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna lose some weight, I think about the fact that my head's not gonna shrink. Your head does not lose
It will
size,
though, bro.
No, it doesn't. There's not a lot
Motherfucker,
of
your
fat.
face was not that
Okay, your
fucking
face.
fat, dude, when I
Just
first
my
met
face.
you. Go look at that.
Bro,
Go look at that
Where's
picture.
the fat in my head?
All around
Like,
it.
no, bro, there's a skull and brain matter under there.
Listen to me, dude.
I'm saying.
You lose it here, though. You lose all this.
I'm
Your
on this
face
big
that's
ass.
all the way-
Look at Oprah.
Look at
Oprah has a big ass fucking head.
look at that picture of you and Mandy when you guys are in that fucking like 30s, like, or the fucking Western.
Oh, bro, I look horrible. What are you talking about?
Motherfucker, you didn't have a
Bro,
big ass head.
I had a fucking retardedly fat looking face because all I had was a mustache. I look like a fucking jackass. Like, you can see every crease and roll in my face. Fuck that picture. I mean, the picture is cool for nostalgia matters. But motherfucker, that shit,
Motherfucker,
bro,
I remember when you
I
used
was
to
like
have just
Mario.
the
I had
mustache,
to.
dude.
I had to. I didn't. They told me I had to shave.
Oh my
That
God,
fucking poor
dude.
Jack, fucking bastards. They're like, oh, you can have a mustache. I shaved that bitch and just stood there for like 10 minutes.
Bro, one time
Looking in the mirror like.
I
fuck.
accidentally shaved my shit too short, and it
Oh,
looked
yeah.
like I had nothing.
Oh yeah.
And
Was
it
that
like,
was that
Been there,
like
done that.
last summer?
yeah, dude.
I remember that shit because I came over looking at you like, the fuck is going on?
What did he do?
I was going through an identity crisis, man. Like,
Shit, I'm old, bro.
I was
I was
trying.
at Walmart the other day.
I was in
looking
a
at
very
this
tough
man.
time in my life last year, bro. Like,
So he had that midlife crisis.
no, apparently from what Alyssa says, I had the midlife crisis a year prior to the meltdown.
Let into it. The midlife crisis
Give me one, bro.
just fed right into the fucking the meltdown of all meltdowns and shit.
Oh,
This motherfucker was in here in the corner. One time, I didn't even want to look. The
it's
footage,
not. It's not
the
funny.
footage is out there.
It's not funny.
Hey, we've never brought it to y'all because he doesn't want y'all to see it. But I remember I came in one time with the camera and he was just in the corner rocking, bro. Just balling, man. And I was like, what's wrong, bro? And he was like, motherfucker said I could save 15% of my car insurance. The commercial, man.
When I called, they only saved me 25.
See? They fucked up.
Nah, bro, but you know what? Things are better. I'm better.
So coming off of fucking 2 guest-rich episodes of the What Up Ninja podcast, I wanted to make sure we discuss that.
I'm kind of relieved that there's not a guest. Like,
A little bit, me too. Just because we've gotten so, and just by coincidence and the factors that be. Now, don't get me wrong, the whole point of the What Up Ninja podcast is for it to get us to get, there you go. There it is. For us to get dumb high.
Right.
And then talk about random shit.
right.
However, there's a point to that where we're just dumb high talking about random shit, and we're just dumb high staring at shit. Fucking
And then there's
drooling
and then
and
there's
shit.
like dumb high where AJ just fucking
I
talks
passed out
about
3
the most
times.
random shit.
I passed out
He
3 times.
confuses everybody else.
I'm saying we lost a little bit of control a couple weeks ago, and then last week we had so many guests that I don't even remember what we initially set out to talk about. We announced it all at the beginning too, and then we only talked about fucking Avengers Endgame,
Yeah.
and we spoiled that shit for all you fucking
There was a lot of random
lazy
last week.
motherfuckers that ain't
There was
wait to
a ton
see
of-
you.
There was people talking in the background, and it was just.
It was this motherfucker.
Let's make it.
All of us.
Let's put it
Hold
out.
on. Blame it on me, but yeah, you forget there was also 3, 4 other motherfuckers who weren't here on the regular that were talking also.
Right.
So blame it on me all you want, AJ.
It was this.
He needs
motherfucker.
somebody to
He
blame.
had them riled up, dude.
He needs someone.
He's the reason they all got riled up.
We'll hit you
Whether
up.
or not they were fucking talking or not, Nate was the one that popped it all off.
No,
I'm
look.
a fucking said North Carolina.
North Carolina!
The problem is like you always want a
Nate-
guest,
Nate
and then
took
like
fucking-
I'll be like I don't want a guest, or like we don't need one. And like oh yeah, but it does this. No, what it does is it gets us in here. It gets us rushing more than we already need to, and then like fuck.
Hey, fuck that. Let's talk. Look, shout out to We Are ENT, real
Hell
shit.
yeah.
And the last episode.
fuck
And
yeah.
from it rushing more than we need to. All right, let's be real on that. We were rushing because we was taking our motherfucking time.
We were super late.
We were stupid late because we were dumb high. And that's just the fact of the matter.
And that's what
And
it
we
was.
apologize
And we're sorry.
again to We Are ENT, but we're going to bring all these motherfuckers on and all 15 of the other motherfuckers that we didn't bring y'all on at some point.
Well, it was fun
in
though,
the
dude.
future.
It was fun. I had a good time. But this week, I'm just glad that there's no guests because we can just sit here and kind of bullshit and like, you know, we don't have to like figure out the format of everything and boom.
So
we're
is the
with
plan
people.
to get equally as stoned?
Well, yeah. Nate said he was doing dabs,
said
We're gonna be doing some dabs here.
and then he changed his mind and started sexting.
I know.
Yes.
And then you rolled a blunt.
We're gonna be doing
That's
dabs.
what-
I'm
that's
just
what
waiting
was
for us to
happening.
get it. Our
He was sexting, that's why the shirt came off.
Right.
Like,
He's like, hell
He
yeah.
was on fucking
nipples got hard,
he was on
boys.
Skype and shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, nipples got hard real quick.
So, you got a fucking new song coming out. I want to talk to you for a minute, man, because we've never really done an interview with you. We haven't really talked about any of the shit you got going on.
Right.
For those of you that don't know, Nate not only fucking acts as our cameraman, dude, but he is so talented in the streets of Indianapolis. He's a fucking young cat. I'm not gonna give you his age, but just trust me, he's baby ass young.
He's 14.
Oh, damn.
Damn, bro.
We're getting 14-year-olds.
Give me that.
Why y'all tell
We're
them?
smoking pot with 14-year-olds.
Look, my mom is gonna report y'all's video now.
The views and opinions of What Up Ninja do not necessarily represent the views and opinion of What Up Ninja. This has been a...
Yes. Come on, yes.
This message has been brought to you by the law offices of What Up Ninja. No, but you got the song that you just got dropped with Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty we've done interviews with, man. You got your own fucking little album out, man. You came out with the fucking pizza box covers and that
Yeah, I
shit was
came out.
tight.
Yeah, bro, I swear.
So let's go back to the beginning, man. Like, where the fuck do you and What Up Ninja even start your journey?
I'm
As
starting
far
to
as-
piece that together.
As far as okay, so as far as like music for me started coming together, I started noticing like my love for music at a young age. Riding with my mom all the time, listening to shit like fucking Metallica, and even at times like switch it up real fast, Maroon 5, and we would even get some like Garth Brooks in there, and then we'd get some heavier metal shit, even some Ice Cube.
Fucking white people, man.
Right. Look, this proves it right there that this motherfucker fits in perfectly with us. You see how high this motherfucker is? He took the question that Beat It Ninja asked and completely disregarded that motherfucker.
Right,
No, not really.
Completely.
No,
He was
it
like,
didn't.
bro, that's what happened at this point.
He was like,
we got
he was
17 other motherfuckers.
Well, are you?
years.
Oh, okay. So you were
Talking
asking
about
where
This
we
motherfucker
started.
said, I remember
But you
when I
know,
was
I'm
three.
glad you started there because I was gonna get there, but why not start
Right.
at the beginning?
He
So,
said, I remember when I was 3.
right, I was sitting there
Well,
in the car seat.
Well, see, I mean, ultimately,
Milking my
the whole
cup.
reason why we fell in line the way we did is because of my love of music and the way I fucking.
Right, because you wasn't really rapping when we met you.
No.
I was just a fan of all the music, and I was,
Tell me.
I was not even nowhere near integrated into the local music scene near like as I am.
I was
now.
saying, I've been piecing together pieces of this as I see these lives and shit come up in my memories
Right.
from like 2 years ago or whatever, and I'll be seeing Nate pop up, and I can see that the way I react to Nate and the way I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, that's cool. It'd be cool to kick it with you too. We're not kicking it with Nate on the regular at that point.
Yeah, no, at that
You know what I'm
point.
saying? I'm just like, so how was it? Crisis?
Yeah, it was
Like,
ultimately
it was
so
like-
like this is how that started. Fucking, that all started because Crisis was on the Jelly Roll show that one year with Yayo, I believe. He had hopped on Yayo's set and he sold me 3 tickets, and I met you guys there. And
Yeah, the mango wrap, the mango papers.
yes, and then Jelly Roll.
Or I had the mango. Somebody had the
Yeah,
mango papers.
we all had talked for a little bit, and what had ultimately got me and you was talking was because like you just said mango paper.
Use guys.
Yeah, like you fucking use motherfuckers.
Used to.
Yeah, but what got me talking to you was because remember I did, like you just said, the mango paper. Fucking Jelly Roll came out, was like, who's gonna roll a joint in this motherfucker? And I was the first one to hop up and ask somebody for a paper. I was like, who has a paper? You know? And fucking yeah. After that, I believe I had got with you on an ICP show about you getting me in, and you
Yeah.
actually was gonna get me in to snow the product the night before, and I think what happened was you bullshitted me, just to be real. You told me your wife ran out of gas, and now that I know you a little bit better, I don't know how you got your wife gas that night, but
You know what?
Oh
Though?
yeah, that's probably 100%.
That's probably accurate as fuck.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've fucking taken
Yeah, that's
gas to
bullshit.
Mandy?
Yeah, she runs out of gas.
For real, bro.
Quite often, bro.
That's like me too.
If I
Not
said that
lately,
shit-
but yeah,
But-
that's probably true as fuck.
that's where I
Like,
think.
if I said that shit, I probably meant it.
I think-
I was probably pissed.
It was probably
Sitting
me
there,
that
I
had
was
to
like,
take her
fuck.
the gas.
And you know what I think ultimately really kicked it off for like us as me being integrated in the crew was like Hash Bash last year. Like 2018 Hash Bash was the
That
year
shit was
that
lit.
that was whenever I feel like we all like knew, like whenever you guys knew like I was your homeboy and that we was gonna, like after that it was like a whole bunch of me and you starting to hang out, and
Fucking
we did our thing last
Fun
summer,
Day
bro.
Mondays.
Yes, bro. For everyone that don't know, me and Be the Ninja all last summer
went
all
through
summer,
depression.
together, my guy, together.
We fucking both suffered some pretty heartbreaking breakups. It happened. Like
It happened.
no one's proud of it.
Hey, fuck
but
them bitches.
it fucking happened. And you know what? We fucking we pretty much went out and
Like we made it. We dedicated Mondays to being fun day.
We did everything, man.
Like
we did a lot.
bro, we bumped out to Mercury's. Fucking, we
theme
bumped
song.
out to fucking.
Nah, I came over here that one Monday and y'all was like, I pulled up and I heard that shit. It was like, making my way downtown.
Walking fast. Hey, bro, like don't
know
even
the words to that song.
I heard it. I heard it blaring about the
I
house.
couldn't even tell you the words to that.
I know you just, because you just jammed up to it. You just snap your
I
fingers.
just know the beat.
The only reason I know that song is because of the remix. I was like,
Come on now.
I know the
At
song.
least from White Girl, White Chicks.
Yes.
No.
I mean, they sung that song.
That's literally the only
And
words
they
I
did
know.
this
Making
song.
my way downtown. Walking fast. And after that,
Remember-
something about on my way.
Remember
like,
last summer whenever that dude came out with the remix and it was like, now this is the silencer. We got the grenade
Yeah.
launcher.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
niggas gonna get hit with the strap.
Yeah.
While we talking about fucking music, man, so Country Road has died down.
Wait a minute, I'm still talking to Nate. We just got off subject. I'm
What
still
was y'all
talking to
talking
Nate
about?
about his music and shit.
We
Yeah.
are.
What
But
are you
I'm
talking
coming back
about?
around. We're talking about YouTube, Facebook. I want to talk about the Crackhead Country Road. Have y'all seen that one? Have you seen? I know you've seen it. I see you liked it, bro.
I'm not a
You've seen
fan.
it.
I'm not a fan of the
Crackhead
song.
stole
man.
his
You keep saying
stereo.
that I love
Oh
this
yeah.
song, and I don't like
Yeah, no,
it.
I shared that.
So the crackhead stealing my
My stereo.
radio.
He got a crackhead stealing my
front
stereo.
porch.
Yeah.
Why was your stereo on your front
I don't
porch?
know, but he had his whole song about the bitch as a crackhead.
Was his whole car on the
Some
front
of them are
porch?
dumb, dude. The only remix. Somebody sell me some, and then he points at some random.
He's like,
person.
so
He's
you
like,
better
"You
sell
better sell
me
like
something.
The dude's like,
Haven't we all been there before though, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, that's why it was so funny.
somebody sell me something.
And then the dude hits him on the fucking head with the frying pan.
Luckily,
Bam!
that song is losing steam because it's getting kind of fucking.
Fucking everyone's playing it,
Yeah.
man. No one wants to hear that shit no more.
But you should check out the crackhead one.
I got my
That
boys in
dude's
the
a
back,
white
boy in the
dude.
back.
He has a
The
whole.
dude
He
made a
does
lot
the
of
whole
money off
song.
that, though.
Look,
White
bro,
dude does
he
the
admitted
whole
he had
song.
$5.82 in his account before that song. He said that song has earned him over millions.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
And he said, bro, think about that. You have $5 in your account.
And then
You
they
just drop a song, and next thing you know, you got like millions. You're like, what the fuck? Like, B, what would you be thinking, bro? Like, oh my god, I'm about to shit myself.
I've been,
Like,
I've been planning this for years, dude. If I for somehow even came on a milli, I would immediately buy like a piece of land, right? And I would get it totally, and I would buy like 6 or 7 trailers, dude, and I'd put my whole family on.
bro,
like,
here's my plan. If I run
like,
across,
I would buy my mom a trailer, I'd buy my grandma a trailer, I would buy my fucking sister a trailer, I would buy my family a fucking trailer, and then with $1 million,
the first thing
I
you
would
do?
I would buy you. Well, no, the first thing I would do
First thing you
is
do.
the first thing I would do is
Buy a fat sack
buy a
of
bunch
weed.
of
That's-
fucking,
I was gonna say,
buy
that's
a bunch
first
of
thing.
drugs.
Very first thing I'm doing is
Alyssa
I'm
and I
in
are
the
gonna
weed
go
spot.
play
I
a bunch of
think-
bitches.
bro, if I ran up on like 100
Lots of
million,
cocaine.
if I ran up on like 100 million, bro, like 100 million, I would buy Indiana.
100 million.
If I ran up on
Goddamn.
100 million, bro, I'd buy the state of Indiana, bro.
You can't buy this thing.
Buy Indiana.
I was,
100 million.
that would be great, bro.
Bro, there's motherfuckers with
Bro,
100 million.
where have you been the past couple
I'm
of
saying,
days? I'm
there's-
trying to get out. Man, I've been fucking signing paperwork and finalizing the
Shit,
deals and
like,
shit.
bro,
For what?
like-
For Indiana.
Like, for, what do you mean? Like, bro, I'm buying Indiana.
I don't know if 100 million would do it, bro, because I feel like there's motherfuckers
Yeah.
that live here
Nah, yeah.
that have like 100
would not be
million.
enough.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Like, they have a
but
few
you know what I'm
hundred
saying. If I
There's
ran up on,
billionaires
but
out
if
there.
I ran up on some cash though, I would
Like
straight
Jim
up
Irsay,
buy.
dude, that dude's got so much money.
I would-
Jim Irsay.
I would fuck around.
Rob
and
his ass.
Isn't
just-
that dude's been the fucking owner of the Colts since like forever?
We need to rob his ass.
Just rob him. He'll be
Bro,
drunk.
did you,
He'll be fucked up.
that note,
Exactly.
on that note, did you guys see that the
It'll be
assistant?
easy.
Did you guys see
Just
that
give it
the
to him.
assistant coach's fucking house got shot up of the Colts? His house just got broke. The police said that more
Somebody's
than
trying to take our idea.
the police said more than 80
Better get on it,
bullets was
before
ran through
somebody-
that house.
That'd be good somebody money.
We better get on that shit.
Maybe
before they
it
fuck
was
up.
somebody that didn't make the team.
Right.
Somebody from Hallville didn't make the team.
Mike Epps,
That sounds-
cough, cough.
Shit, I want to be a coach my whole life.
That sounds like some West Side shit.
I'm pumped tickets for you motherfuckers.
You know, nobody on the East Side. We don't have enough. We have enough respect to not shoot up the coach. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So the motherfuckers
We just
went
go
to
straight to
Ben
the owner.
Davis. So the motherfuckers went to Ben Davis. and shit.
Yeah, Lawrence North or some shit.
No, that's East Side.
That's North Side.
It's East Side. It's still East Side. It's before
Yeah,
Cast.
but I didn't mean to say Lawrence North. What's that one out there?
Ben Davis.
There's another one that's out west.
I don't know. I'll be out west.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. It doesn't.
Hey, bro, we was riding the other day, and in the country, and all of a sudden, I smelled West Side, bro. Like, it was just like, ooh, woo, it's West Side. Ooh, where
it was
at?
farm though, dude.
It was the fucking.
manure.
It was
Bro,
something.
it
It
was the
smelled
weed
just
mulch and shit.
instantly smelled like the West Side.
It was the
It was
weed
that
he was
40
smoking. Yeah,
know,
it
right?
was that
What
40
are
he
you
was
talking about?
smoking.
We just smoked that joint that Reggie you gave me, motherfucker.
Bro,
That's
whatever.
why we're smoking the
That's why
blunt.
we're
That's why
smoking the
we're
blunt.
whatever. But look, he still comes back though. Who's really getting played?
This is about to teach you. This blunt right here is gonna teach you what weed is supposed to taste like.
Bro, look,
All right, now can we get back on subject before y'all start fucking pulling your dicks out on each other?
horse in the back and the front and the front
So-
and the front and the front.
You link up
That's
with us,
the
man. We
blunt,
start hanging
motherfucker.
out, dude. When do you fucking?
Walter Cronkite?
When
and
do you
shit?
decide that you're gonna start making music? Because like I said, when you first met us, you weren't making.
It was definitely like you guys definitely inspired some of that shit. It's like seeing all the artists that you guys talk to all the time. I feel like
Man, we haven't been talking to any artists lately.
I know.
Is it our
I feel
hunger?
weird.
that's what I was thinking, bro. Like just earlier, and it's
I feel
gonna sound
weird
weird.
about it.
Yes, I was thinking about us in the shower, but I was in the shower earlier thinking. I was in the shower earlier thinking, like, man, like, why have we not interviewed
no
anyone lately?
interview.
But you know what?
Because we haven't.
No
We haven't
one's
got out
worth
there
it
and
right
grind.
now. Not
That's
only
true.
that, but there's
no one is worth it.
nobody worth it lately.
That's really true, man.
Well, I mean, there's still motherfuckers. 'Cause
Like, bro,
Yeah, we were traveling.
I was
it
saying,
might be
bro,
worth it to
That's
try.
gonna be tight. I feel like we're not as hungry, man. I feel like we've been doing everything else, and we've just been like I was thinking about it the other day too, and I just made the decision that like if we want to interview somebody, let's just go fucking ask them or ask who we need to ask and get it over with
that gives me.
and fucking make it happen.
Fuck my name, Skip.
And if they don't
Yeah.
want to, and if they don't want to do it, boom, they don't want to do it. But like, I'm definitely past that like being nervous shit. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
want to go knock on somebody's
You know
fucking
me too,
bus,
bro. Like
but-
I don't give a fuck. Like ask him, bro. I'll ask anybody that I feel like is fucking.
But you know what? The times we've knocked on the bus, it's worked out.
Yeah, that's true.
We knocked on the bus for one
But it's so scary.
They brought us on the bus.
You know what though? You know why? You know why you guys have probably got it every
We knocked
time
on
you
the
done
bus
that?
for jelly.
Because that's probably the respectable, most professional way. Like we
Yeah.
may not look at it like that.
Because they know that we know they in there. You know what I'm saying?
It's just,
They know that we know
it's
that they
just
in there.
scary, man.
It is, bro. But you know what? If you go up there with that, man, that's why
But if you get past the scariness,
it's there. Like you got it.
you can do it. You just gotta take
That's
that
why.
step.
That's why I
So
remember.
you be scared.
But it's just, in
And then
my
you
opinion,
just
it's just
don't.
kind of disrespectful. Like, imagine it like this. Like, alright, you're famous as fuck, right? You got a bunch of fans. You're just trying to chill before you have to go on stage. And, like, a motherfucker is knocking on your door. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to relax.
But from like a point
Flip it though.
But
Flip
flip
it
it
though.
though. Oh, he's being
How are you gonna
respectful.
feel if we sit here smoking our blood and some motherfuckers come up to us at the parking lot like, hey bro, can I get your picture? Get a picture
Yeah,
with
but
you?
not everybody's as humble as that.
No, some motherfuckers are though, like Jelly is. Like that's why that worked out for Jelly. But like certain artists, I mean, I feel like Cottonmouth Kings, bro. Look, alright, this hasn't happened
Or
yet.
Kasky.
And y'all will see this. Kasky told us yes. You know what we did?
Yeah.
We smoked blunts with fucking
Doobie and...
with no,
Crash.
Doobie was over there doing his own thing.
What was
It
Crash?
was Crash and the Minotti Boys.
Oh, yeah, it was both of them.
It was
That's
both
right.
of them right before the you know
And that's
what I'm
when
saying?
Crash gave me his number, and then I fucking did something to my phone.
Yep, Kasky told us yes that night. And then we were too busy smoking blunts with them. So we fucked that up. But we can still probably get Kasky. But I want Cottonmouth Kings. And I was thinking on this the other day. Like, as far as we've came in YouTube, is just crazy if you think about it. Did you ever in your motherfucking dreams, back in the day when you was bumping some Lil White, ever think like, oh, bro, I'm gonna kick it and smoke weed with this dude
No, I just
and
thought how
fucking
cool it
ask him all the questions I've ever wanted to know? And like, you know what I'm saying? Just, did you ever think that would happen though
No,
in your life?
no.
Never. And like, some of the shit that's happened, like I've met Al Snow, bro.
Yeah,
met Raven.
You've done an interview with both.
That's insane, bro. Like, what a little kid me is like, wow. You know what I'm saying? The little kid inside is like, wow.
Alright, so what? You decided that you see us doing the shit.
Well, it's what it was like it was a mixture of like Crisis pushing me.
Like, you started taking on Crisis.
It was a
hardcore
mixture.
at that point too, right?
Yeah, it was a mixture of Crisis pushing me. It was getting down with y'all and seeing the artists, not even just like the big artists. The local artists was more what touched me than anything. And for that reason being is because I'm personally getting to meet these people and know them, and like on the sidelines, you guys are my boys, and you're introducing me to them people, and it's like that's what ultimately started though, was like seeing the guys that like you were talking to, and then like that's ultimately the truth. Like I wanted to be like, and it's gonna sound kind of like, I don't know if this is gonna sound whack to y'all or not, but I wanted to be like someone worth that someone like y'all would want to talk to on an interview basis. And that's what made me want to start.
That's the shit, dude. And we wanted to make sure to make that clear that it's not that we aren't, I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is. It's just that we aren't.
We haven't been as hungry.
Like,
that's what it is.
Because
that's what I'm calling
that's
it.
our whole fucking point. Is
like,
to
I feel
put
like
our city on. It always has been, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I just haven't
things.
given a fuck about trying to get these bigger name artists, you know? I don't know if you want to call it discourage or what. I mean, I'll hit it again.
No, fuck it, go ahead. Yeah, there's something in there. Fuck it. But no.
But Cottonmouth Kings definitely, it's still the future, even from when y'all see this. And we're gonna do everything in our fucking power to fucking nail a Cottonmouth Kings interview for y'all. We can't guarantee nothing.
That would be fucking dope.
But that shit, we definitely gonna come correct. Trust believe, we know who the fuck Cottonmouth Kings is.
But
we will come correct.
I think another thing that got me was like, bro, I started like seeing like shit being performed, and I wanted to perform as great as those motherfuckers too. You know what I mean? I wanted to make people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you was hanging out with Crisis.
I wanted to make people as happy as like I felt about seeing other people.
Come on, man, fire me up, bro.
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm gonna choke out.
Beam me up, Scotty.
But yeah, like it was definitely y'all had a big role in me.
Okay, so now
that Beat Ninja's ego has been boosted, and mine too. Our heads are this big now. For that. Thank you.
But no, that is ultimately the truth. If it wasn't for me meeting like y'all, I probably would have still done it, but not as fast. And partially Crisis too. Like he pushed me to learn how to write. Like, dude,
Crisis is your sensei.
He was like, so like my first song was Reminisce.
Mr. Miyagi.
I did that by myself, and that was like a miracle how good that came out. And then I met Crisis around the time that I'd made Tired of This Shit. And ultimately he helped me write it.
Right.
And like
I remember we used to sit around and critique your shit.
Yeah. And ultimately he helped me write it. And like when I came out with that, everybody heard that and was like, whoa. And he like after that song, it became natural to me like writing the way he taught me. And was like showing me and trying to do after that one song. It's like ever since then I've been getting better.
And you've been dropping shit, and that new shit that you dropped with Nasty and that fucking Adam song sample, that shit's tight.
He's rocking some dope ass stages.
Yeah, you've performed a few times, man. What's that like for you?
Dude, fucking perform like AJ's seen me maybe one. I don't know if you've seen me the one time that I had the tunnel vision, but like, I get tunnel vision almost like every time I do a good performance. And when I say a good performance, like I've had maybe one bad performance, but like. I've had tunnel vision I've probably performed maybe 7 times, and I've gotten tunnel vision at least like 3 of them, maybe 4
I
of them.
feel that, 100%.
And like, bro, I remember like performing, like whenever you're on stage and you got that like tunnel vision and you're set on like, oh, I'm gonna fucking rock this stage, that's what you fucking do. That's what ends up ultimately happening. It's like inevitable once you get tunnel vision. And like,
tunnel vision where like...
It's a feeling of fucking
you can't see
bro.
shit.
I feel like I want acid.
Is it like a fucking physical... vision alteration, like
bro, like literally
every time we've done anything, hosted a show, introduced somebody, something like that, I can't see shit.
Tunnel vision for me is
you
like
ever see anybody?
I try not.
I always see the lights.
Stare.
I always see the lights and the fucking like silhouettes.
So
yeah, try not to stare at everybody.
So for me, for tunnel vision, like it's been always more like I black out. And like I don't black out because I still can tell what I'm doing and see everything I'm doing, but it's like my whole mind goes into this like state of euphoria because I'm like happy, and I'm like, and my mind just goes blank. But I'm still doing what I'm doing, and that's just like ultimately how that feels to me is like a state of euphoria.
So what's the future hold?
The future is it's gonna be fucking great. I got a new album coming out. It's gonna be called Lessons or like Lessons Learned or some shit like that. And then
so they don't even know, motherfuckers. It's one of those.
Yeah, you don't even know yet.
Watch it be some completely different shit.
Maybe.
It's gonna be like the devil's disciple.
Yeah. But and then I got, and you guys have heard a lot of my like shit that I rock like now that I write to is a lot of rock sampled beats by like more mainstream songs. I'm actually about to, after I get this album out of the way, I'm gonna release a whole like 12-song mixtape, full of just like me making songs over rock sample beats, like mainstream rock songs that are sampled beats, and I'm gonna call it the Nathan Ninja Rock and Roll Edition, and hopefully I'm gonna try to do like other fucking like genres and shit. That's the hope, but it may I may just end up doing a whole bunch of rock songs.
He mentioned it. We're talking about their new joint, the shit you just had come out with Nasty and shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. It's a damn song.
A damn song.
But if you read it, motherfucker, say Adam's song.
Adam's song, yeah.
But it's a damn song. Speaking of devil, he shall appear.
Check this shit out. Why don't you go ahead and intro the song?
A damn song, Nasty Eat, Nate the Ninja. Check it out on YouTube. It's also on Facebook. So yeah, you just check that out. Nate the Ninja on YouTube.
Oh, shit, I'm back again. All you fucks tryna be my friends. Y'all work there with it's heads and tens. Pure point blank, where's the pencil, kid? Ride down this line, you're gonna need to quit. Pull up on me, hit you with the stick. As you fall down, give your spine a kick. Stab you in the chest, now it's rest the piss. Don't say a word, don't move your lips. As I roll by the past, I read the script. Story of Adam with a brisket twist. Eve was the one that fucking caused the mess. Now I'm the one they call a pest. Life is an explanation of the rest. I think it's fake, I think it's all a test to see who's weak with on my left. Don't come at me with all the threats. You're gonna kill me rapping all this hits. You think it's funny, now take a guess. I got 30 bullets in a fucking vest. I got a couple bands and I'm gonna invest. I've been up for days, don't need no rest. I'll fuck a few and a few and select. If you hang with us, then sing with your chest. Don't you beg, don't you cry, don't you go and tell me lies in your head, in your brain. Everybody go insane. It's the same every day. You struggle with the pain in your eyes, in your heart. I can see it from the start. Don't you? Me to get it on my chest. Every time I write a verse, every single breath. I ain't been the same since my dad picked up and left. Cause the last very words that we gotta leave us talking about was death. I am now a broken child, caught within the midst of the madness. Drinking every day, liquor is my apparatus. I'm used to living lavish, it's hard to keep the balance. The fact that when I passed, if I write it a shame, was I was shaken to a point I couldn't access the damage. I would get behind the wheel no matter if I was saying, but they complete fuck up if you excuse the ground. That's when everything started falling apart. I was tatted and told you were alone in the dark. You fell asleep and never woke up, took a shot to the heart. Then at your funeral, I was taking shots to the bar. Don't you beg, don't you cry, don't you go and tell me lies in your head, in your brain. Everybody go insane. It's the same every day when you struggle with the pain in your eyes, in your heart. I can see it from the start. Don't you beg, don't you cry, don't you go and tell me lies in your head, in your brain. Everybody go insane. It's the same every day when you struggle with the pain in your eyes, in your heart. I can see it from the start. Don't you beg, don't you cry, don't you go and tell me lies in your head, in your brain. Everybody go insane. It's the same every day when you struggle with the pain in your eyes, in your heart. I can see it from the start.
I feel like I do a really good job of that
Here we play this one next. It's Randy. New shit.
Who the fuck is Randy? That's Rain.
So,
Nah.
that's the most recent shit that you came out
That
with.
is, yeah. that
Are
was
you working on anything
I thought
right
we was
now?
music breaking.
I was just playing that because we were talking about it.
Alright, well fuck.
It was relevant.
It was relevant to the situation.
As far as like upcoming music, yeah, I got like 4. I want to say.
Besides, you have to hook up to that.
maybe
It's
5
EP
tracks
something.
written.
I turned my Bluetooth off. You gotta-
I got 4 or 5 tracks written, and I have to get them recorded, but I just have yet to do that because I'm working. I'm working on practicing right now for my upcoming show at the Citadel.
Right.
So,
Dun, 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 dun.
so with that said, I'll go ahead and plug in that.
Yeah.
Fucking June 28th, motherfuckers. Esham the fucking Unholy, Nathan Ninja will be taking the stage to open for him. Be there, show up, show out, and make sure you let them know you're there for Nathan Ninja, because guess what?
Holy
I'm gonna
shit.
give them a reason to book me 1,000,000 more times.
He said
And you still got a
the
couple tickets left?
Godfather of the wicked shit.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Esha.
So he
As he
said,
stops
look, a lot of people can go open for Twisted. Motherfuckers can get open for Boondocks, Blaze Your Dead Homie, Anybody Killer,
And I
even ICP. But motherfucker, he going above and beyond. He going to the motherfucker that originated this shit. Now, and that being said, there was multiple motherfuckers that originated it, but they're in different coasts.
He's the one that.
Sides. He was the fucking the Midwest.
Yeah, he was the one that
fucking
started.
hardcore master.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas like Brother Lynch would
Was
be.
Sacramento.
Yeah. But like you bypassing the clowns,
And
some would
Troy.
say. You're going all the way to the tippy tip top. How does that feel, bro? Opening for the motherfucking legend.
Man, like I feel like honestly, like
With your whoop, whoop, whoop,
it's like
whoop.
yeah, it's like really like that's kind of how it feels like. But not for real. Like honestly, if it does feel like good, I want to say this is my. I've opened for Razakel before, but I feel like this is my like. I want to say my debut performance, like as in this is my first like real fucking
Show.
opening show, like selling tickets, making money. You know, like it feels good to be able to say that this is my first like real headlining show, really. Like to not me headlining, but getting up to a
Opening for
headlining
like,
show.
yeah, for somebody like
Yeah.
of his stature.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking, it does
That's a
feel really
statue.
good. Yeah, it does feel fucking good.
He's just-
Yeah.
yeah.
I meant to say stature.
He's gonna wheel it
666
out.
engraved
He'll
across
wheel
his
him out on
chest.
stage and shit. He's just gonna be standing there.
That's what's
Play
up, man.
music.
Fucking, I like seeing how you've progressed, man, from where you came from to like that song right there. And like honestly, I think that's like your best verse yet. And then
Oh,
you were working with Nasty, dude. And
Yeah.
He's just a genius when it comes to that stuff.
And Nasty, like honestly,
Fit his name.
after and you know what, I'm gonna just throw this out here. I don't know if he watches the podcast, but after hearing this song,
Puff give,
Yeah.
man.
I know, but
this song and shit, I feel like it's due for me and Nasty to do an album together, and that's what I'm
Like
trying
a
to work towards.
collab?
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards, and I'm gonna talk with him about that.
If
and
it
get
makes
that shit
sense,
done.
it makes dollars.
collabs
yeah.
can go one of two ways, and I'll say this. There's been collabs that you waited on and like maybe anticipated so much that when they come out and then they're garbage. But then there's also collabs that have knocked shit out the park.
There needs to be a Bad versus Evil fucking album, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like real talk, dude.
Yeah.
That would be fucking
Marvelous right now.
Bad.
The way you're responding explains it all. Yeah.
Bad meets Evil, dude.
Has
That
Royce
would be
done anything?
so
Has
fucking
Royce
good.
done anything
Dude, they
lately?
did that Caterpillar song last year, and that shit was fucking dope, dude. He said, "All y'all my little rapper babies."
My little rapper baby, yeah. All y'all my little rapper babies.
Oh shit!
Took a bite out my style and contracted.
So you're doing all
rabies.
this. Are you excited, motherfucker? It's
Oh.
coming up. You got the gathering of the
Oh, yeah.
motherfucking Juggalo.
Man, that is like
20.
that is like coming up.
And like we
man.
ain't been talking about it. Some of y'all might be. I see y'all in the comments like, "Why y'all don't talk about the gathering?" Like, I'm like, all right, we're gonna start talking about the gathering.
What
Yeah,
comment?
I've seen it a couple times. There's like, nobody talk about the gathering. Like,
And I want to plug
We're gonna
this
talk
in
about
right
gatherings.
now. At the
I
gathering,
went to the gathering.
I got
Yeah.
I got two
I've
possible
been-
What do you mean?
performances
We've
there.
been telling gathering stories on the road to the
Forever.
gathering.
we're on the road to the gathering. We'll start
We've been
talking
telling
gathering.
gathering stories. We were talking about Nate the Ninja and Nate Tripod having their fucking beef and their fucking match at the gathering.
Nate, who are you most excited?
about the gathering right now.
That's been announced, or not? Who you think's still
Jedi
coming?
mind tricks.
Okay, so look,
No
here's
one
what I'm
asked
gonna
me,
here's
but
what
it's
I'm gonna
Jedi
put.
mind tricks.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Number one, yes, and this is like I'm gonna name off two right now. The first one, I am completely fucking stoked about Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have not seen
Definitely.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Did you see me
I
put
bitched.
that? Did you
Look,
see me
I
put that
bitched for
meme
my
on the
first-
page?
Like 8 gatherings.
I put the meme. It's
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
it's like
That would be refreshing.
yeah,
or some shit.
one does it was one does not book Bone Thug for the gathering and not have them play on Thursday. Like someone was like, I never even thought about that. Like I know
They have to play on
it'd be
Thursday.
so fucking thirst quenching,
They have to.
dude.
And the second one, I'm extremely excited about. Now, you guys may not know.
They
You
come
may
out
have
to
started.
that song.
You may have started looking them up since they've announced them. But it is City Morgue, Sauce Mill, and Zillicon.
I've seen them, but I haven't checked them out yet.
They're called. They're a rap group called City Morgue, and they're two rappers from New York that they're like they originated. They used to write Tekashi 6ix9ine's lyrics. That
Catch
they used to be like.
to catch
They're the
him.
ones that
Catch him.
They're the ones
They
who
caught
put
his
him
ass.
on.
They caught him alright.
They caught him and he got off
Tekashi
the track.
6ix9ine stole their flow and their style.
He snitched his way right
and
up out of that
fucking,
shit.
bro, it's a whole shit story. But either way,
They got those
They're
one.
hard.
They got those one guys, the albino dude, and
oh, the odd family, the Odd Squad
yeah,
family.
people were talking shit about them, like that they said that in like the past that they said they didn't want to associate themselves with like because it was like the wrong image or something.
I see that, and I'm starting to hear Tech is like on some, I don't know, dude.
Well, I've been hearing that people are going to try to tequila Tech. I've been reading comments on that.
Saying Tech was apparently talking shit again or doing something to somebody and thinking he bigger than he is. Hell, a motherfucker, which I'm not gonna stir this shit up, a motherfucker that we fuck with on a regular. One of the dopest photographers in the city, right? This motherfucker just recently had some kind of fucking, like, I'm not gonna speculate on what happened, but I know this motherfucker was like always taking pictures for Strange and promoting for Strange, and now he's not. You know what I'm saying? There's just a reason behind that. And then
What was the
ISO?
shit talking?
ISO, congratulations, kinda, I guess, knock on wood. I mean, I hope you're the best, man. Like, you're a dope ass motherfucker. You was cool as fuck to kick it with and to talk to, and thank you for the dope ass interview that you did with us. But just the fucking word is Strange is not the place to be. That's just, like, right? I mean, we just get right into it, bro. Like, the word is, if your name is not fucking Aaron Yates or motherfucking Travis, I don't know how to say his last name. I've never got it.
I don't know. I watched this thing on Tech where he met Travis, dude, and like Travis is kind of like the Jerry. I wouldn't compare him to that because I don't know the guy. But what it sounds like is like I wouldn't even say that because he was supposed to look after E40 and he didn't. So
Yeah.
like this dude is like ensuring, like he's looking after Tech though. This dude is like, but like that's it. Like
But he's
Tech
done,
is the franchise. You know what I mean?
So anybody, like, it's been known, like, it's not just speculation. There's fucking facts that fucking show exactly what the fuck I'm about to say, and is if your name is not Tech 9, you are not destined to fucking go far in the label under Strange Music. And that's just simply based on the shit we've watched.
And talk to him.
And talk to artists and different shit. And but like, where's Cut, man? Where's motherfucking Ritz? Like, are you serious?
What do you mean?
How did
Ritz is-
Ritz get buried like that?
I'm not
bro?
saying
how
like
did it-
where is he?
Wow.
We know where he is.
Well,
He's doing his own thing.
Ritz said it on the show.
Clientele
He said he'll never. He said he appreciates everything that Strange did for him, but he will never work.
for another rapper again.
Yeah, another rapper ever again.
Which that sounds like some shit sketchy on that level.
Yeah.
And then
Like, you buried Ritz. How the fuck did you do that? Like, where the fuck is Stevie Stone? I mean, I get,
Have to
yeah,
go
he's
on tour.
He is on tour. I get that. He's on tour with Madchild, but like, he's not on any Tech 9 tours. He's not on any big major, like, shit. And that motherfucker's he's not even on the fucking new Tech album.
Yeah.
Everybody else is, all these new cats are. Because it feels like that's what Strange Music does. They get you, and when it gets you in there, you're like, oh, this is the new cat.
And then they
put him on
show
everything. You know what I'm saying? Put him on everything, get the money off of that motherfucker, and then put him on the shelf. And go sit this motherfucker over here. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's just my opinion on Strange. And fucking...
because yeah, even with Mayday came out for a while.
Yeah, where's
on
Mayday
tour
right
with
now?
them. Mayday's gone. And then
But they're still on.
Brother Lynch dropped that album.
Prozac?
Yeah,
Really?
Prozac.
Prozac has been missing. I found my missing police report on motherfucking missing persons and shit.
Yeah,
On
Prozac
fucking
hasn't dropped
Prozac.
an
Where the fuck
album
is
or
he at? He's been on Strange for like years and not put
Forever.
out a fucking album
Not been on a
or
tour
nothing.
really.
Yeah, like what the hell?
And if he has been on a tour, no.
Why you hiding Prozac? I like Prozac. Hey, what the fuck?
I saw something about a Project Deadman 2020.
See, they're
That'd
pushing.
be sick.
Right now, they're pushing fucking they're pushing ISO and tech and.
Well, apparently not ISO anymore, right? Like, didn't ISO?
ISO just signed to Strange.
Right.
Yeah, ISO. They announced
has,
last year at the gathering that he was getting signed, and he just.
They just said it like the other day.
But he just signed.
Yeah, because he had that problem with Brain Sick, and that's when we interviewed him. Was when he was with Brain Sick.
Oh yeah, speaking of Brain Sick, that's one of my favorite motherfuckers. That's gonna be at the gathering. They just announced him.
Yeah.
Fucking Naomi Twisted Insane is gonna be in that bitch.
Do you think he'll do?
I
more
hope
than
he's
5
not on
minutes?
the fucking second stage.
This will be the first time that I've
morning.
seen. This will be the first time that I've seen Twisted Insane do a set,
Oh, you gotta trip balls, bro.
and more than like, huh?
You gotta trip out. I did it before.
More than like
First time
14
I seen
people.
him. I would be a fan.
And then I'm hoping that it'll be a longer show because he barely ever fucking. He does like what 2 or 3 songs and he dips
Yeah,
out.
because he's shitty because there's like 14 people. Yeah. I seen him at the gathering. It was fucking lit. He came out with this giant
Bro,
head.
why did Crisis send me a whole discography of fucking his music, right?
Oh yeah.
And then
he's trying to make it seem
But
like it was
Twisted Insane gets his money regardless
And
of how many tickets they sell. He's not the one that takes the loss.
Yeah.
And Twisted Insane was like, Crisis was like,
I hope to see him on main stage.
me
I don't
too.
think he's gonna be on main stage because the announcement didn't say nothing about the super stage.
Yeah.
And that's kind of shitty because he's put in his years at the gathering. He's been on second stage hella times. Get a motherfucking shot to electrify the main stage. You know what I mean? Get him. Some of these motherfuckers has been doing it. And put Hobson on that bitch. Don't fuck up. Like right now, if you're still in the planning stages, or if you've already got him planned, then bravo. But motherfucking put Hobson at the fucking gathering because he should be there every year. Like
I
he
love
comes there
Hobson
and
at the
fucking
gathering.
electrifies.
Yeah.
You know, like
Dude,
straight up.
I'll never forget that year that fucking Dizzy hit Jaron Benton with the golf cart,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, when he fucking first came on and shit.
That shit was tight, dude. Like that when fucking Funk Volume was at its peak.
That was
dude.
like, well, that was like the year.
damn.
No, that was like right
shit
before they
behind
collapsed. What you're talking about? It was like right
Snappy
before.
Roots, bro. My first song was like.
We was at an
48
Aaron
bars.
Carter
Yeah,
concert,
we were backstage at
motherfuckers.
Aaron Carter.
And he looked like he was on dope.
Yeah, he did. And then come to find out,
Bad,
he's on
man.
dope.
He looked on dope real bad. Real bad.
So he's being made fun of.
There's
and
our
shit.
look,
Like,
people-
well, look at you, dude.
You get views if you talk shit about shit. So there's our shit talk. Right there, motherfuckers. Aaron
Yeah,
Carter.
dude.
Bro, you look like you was on drugs.
Crazy times, man. Crazy times.
Let's play another song and smoke a fucking cigarette. And drink some water and do a dab.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. Did you get your
I
shit
got
hooked
it.
up?
I think I do.
Play the song.
This is just the homie motherfucking Lil Rain or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Big Rain, Lil Rain. That new shit.
Yeah, I kill a beat by myself, I'm a reaper. It's cold in the jungle, so I keep a heater. Damn, what's wrong now? Me and half of my homies have fall outs, but when fake dudes act, that's what happens. Fuck it, I'm trying to ball now. Yeah, fuck it, I'm trying to ball now. Fuck it, I'm trying to ball now. AR-15 in the seat where my head is, I'm swerving around in the harbor adventure. I'm round with killers, cause OG is with us. She know they ain't snitching, cause OG will kill 'em. Just cause you ride with a rider don't mean you get violent. Loyalty involves silence.
I like it.
You pull up at your mama's crib, shoot till we hear all the sirens. Sure, Pop say that wasn't an option. When my brother got locked, I was calling a bondsman. Homies a bitch, you can't stop it. But if money's really mine, you can't stop them. I ain't
When he
playing
sends
with you.
me shit, I usually like
Rises
end
when
up
it's
vibing
in it.
to
I'm
it.
taking all your shit cause the rest do. Fucking kicking dough with these words, bitch, I've been through it. Yeah. I am who you say I am, I already know. I hold grudges like my pistols, yeah, I
That's
let
what you
them
need him on a
know.
hook, bro.
I got a drinking problem, but it soothes my soul. And just in case my stalkers hear this, is where I love my hoes. Yeah, I love my hoes. Yeah, I love my hoes.
That's what you need to work with right there.
I love my hoes.
Get a feature from fucking Lil Rain.
He's already told me I can get the feature. All he said is I have to come spend the money with him in the studio to tell me to give me the feature.
He ain't gonna text me either. And he knows what he's doing.
He's already told me the price for that. But that will not be disclosed to y'all.
That's the song.
Shouts out to the homie Rain. Motherfucker,
bro,
that shit
play
was
that
hard in the
fucking-
bitch.
Play that fucking.
Play the
that
fucking
funky
music.
music.
Why?
Play that.
Alright, hold on, we gonna play something.
Bro, Taco and fucking J-Mo.
It's gonna get us
Bright
monetized
Red.
again.
I don't care. I want to listen to it.
So far, it's so good.
Yeah, so far we're not monetized, dude. We
monetized
might
this
actually
episode.
make it through one.
Let's see
I
what
was
can
playing
play.
Hogan and Vader in the
Wait, did you really
Yeah,
get
but that's
monetized for
video.
that song?
That's video. That doesn't matter.
What?
There's no
You guys
audio.
really got monetized for that?
Yeah,
that song,
dude.
right?
Motherfucking.
Yeah.
Bro, I love that
Twice.
song.
But I fucking love that song. We'll listen to it on
That's
your own
fucked up.
time.
That's fucked up.
Motherfucker!
No, I'm just saying, but AJ likes it too. I'm
Listen
saying,
to
what
it
I'm
on
saying is,
45 minutes.
no,
Alright.
what I'm saying
fucking love
is it's
that
fucked
song.
up. That's all. That's all.
Alright. I got an idea.
Eat some ass. Everyone here eats some ass.
Damn, I don't know how.
How do you
Anything I played that we're gonna. Alright, well, there it is. Are we going live?
No. Hello?
What's up?
Hey, welcome to the What Up Ninja podcast.
What's up,
Hey,
Granny?
I'm going to work in the podcast.
Oh yeah, well for those of you that don't know, this is my grandma on the phone. She's getting ready to go to work. She works third shift at your local Walmart, whatever Walmart you live by. She works
She
at
said
it.
that Walmart?
That one.
Greenfield Walmart.
Granny, you know what? I just want you to know that we're sitting here smoking a bunch of weed,
Lots.
and
Lots and lots.
and we're live on the interweb with you. We couldn't think of
Okay,
anybody.
well, that's good for broadcasting that so all the cops will know you're out there smoking it.
What we really wanted to find out is if you could bring us some brownies.
Could you please, for the love of God, bring me a pizza?
And some brownies.
Yeah, right. In your dreams.
I need a specific brownie though.
So it's gotta be the Pillsbury with the double thick chocolate fudge.
No, Grandma, for real, we're playing a game and I can call a friend, and I need you to bail me out on this one.
Oh, shut up. I can't
Who was
believe
the
I
37th president?
I don't need you to bail me out of jail. I need you to help me with a question.
Hurry up, I gotta go.
All right.
23rd president?
Who was the 23rd president?
That was before my time.
Fuck.
You have 10 seconds.
23rd president, that was
8
before
seconds.
my time.
7, 5, 4.
Bye.
She just hung up on me. What if this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That's what just happened.
Just what happened. Sorry, Regis. I gotta go. I don't know the answer. I gotta go to work. Peace. That's exactly how my shit would go. Fuck.
I like this. Who can we call? Who can we? We're gonna take a music break, put our heads together, and we're gonna try to figure out how to do some prank calls when we come back with episode 32.
I'm playing a game show, and on this, I
And
need
for
to
look,
call a random restaurant.
For the fact that we haven't been monetized yet, I figured out the way to go ahead and get us monetized.
No!
Just go ahead and do it this way.
Fucking try that. Okay, bet. We will get monetized.
You shouldn't because it's freedom.
Freedom!
Freedom! We'll totally get monetized.
Yeah, you're right.
I get monetized for a song called Freedom.
I know, that's what I was thinking, like freedom. It's ours. We said it was mine.
Dude,
I can argue it.
I'm about to start getting my kids like Pastor Son's dream and shit.
That's the shit.
I'm alive, the heart up in my chest is beating strong. Don't stress over how long, just love it as it carry on. Freedom ain't any bitch, but the right game, I tap that ass. Might see me ugly first, but with this mic, that shit will last. I'm free to make a guapa money, working hard or not. I can cheat my way to pay, but I'll risk getting shot. I can't bust my ass, it ain't easy, here's how it works. You can't feel like you're $500,000 without any hurt. Every afternoon I wake up happy
Get
to
the
be
fuck to each other on the phone.
time to free this body thing that it's morty. Holy wholesale,
That would be great. Like, hi, welcome to Taking Tom. What would you like? Oh, what would you like from Taking Tom? Two restaurants that are neighbors.
Screwed up like Scooby-Doo, but with Shaggy we best of friends. Now I see me for him without me, for me ain't no without him. I'm free to study, I'll work but neither right money. Free to study, I can get high with a buddy. Freedom money, make my body out of money. Be somebody, leave no mark on loose and bloody. I can be sketchy, not just act hard. I'm legendary, pick up and carry steps my backyard. I'm cemetery, and when I'm dead I hope no way my coffin ordinary. Lean these floating in red rum and feel cold and cherry.
And then you see.
see, I'm free to go.
Randomly go and
I'm free to try, free to
Is this Papa John's?
I'm free to fly. I'm free to have the
Cheese. Is it Papa John's? Hold on, baby. Cheese, hold on. Alright. Hey, they should have something.
Free to be a shrinking, listen or have
So,
fun.
can we get the bacon on that?
Exercise what seats so bad, ho, sit on me. I'm free to be a priest if I think God is in the clouds. I worship Satan if I like burning up on the ground.
It sounds
Free to
funny.
boogie,
I think that they will watch it.
to give our boogies, keep our fucking hot little beer to learn karate, or how to cook up chicken satay with bubba latte. Fuck hoes and be knocking, and fuck a lot in there. I got a better, but without a better. Got me spreading and blowing out like Armageddon. I bust a head on, and beat up once I bust a drill. Bust some lead and shred on, or just love someone instead. I'm free to go, I'm free to see, I'm free to go. Be everybody I'm free to try, I'm free to pursue, I'm free to fly.
Alright.
We'll not wait till another music break. We really don't even have it. Well, where it's already 9:30.
I don't even know what time we started. I did not know.
I don't know. Can I have one of these?
Motherfucker, we need to go live.
Fuck it. You want to just go live and do what?
Go live and get the people to give us somebody to call.
Me then.
I'll talk to the people. You're like scared to call people? I'll call them.
Me.
All day. I'll ask for Melinda. We'll call fucking Bill and ask
No,
for
look, bro. So there
We'll
was
fucking
these
tell them their
fucking
pizza's coming late and all kinds of shit.
these Arab
Confirm
fucking
dinner
Hey,
orders.
you. How you doing up there?
these
Who should we prank call?
Yeah, who should we prank call?
Let's call Golden Corral and ask about the mashed macaroni and cheese and
Does your guys' mac and cheese contain real
fish
cheese?
sticks and just ask
No,
about.
I don't know if it does because I ate a lot of it and my gut hurts and now I'm shitting out blood. Nah, I'm profusely shitting out blood because of your guys'
Call
mac and
Walmart
cheese.
customer service and tell them that you had bought some Kentucky jelly and you think it expired or something.
And that you're profusely
burning
like
you.
sweating and throwing
It's
up.
like,
They're gonna tell you to call poison control. We call poison
But
control.
you guys are the ones who sold it to me. That would be great.
We call anybody. So Sam, go live. Get people to give us somebody to prank call. And then we'll prank call them. Whatever, tell me that's not the funniest part of those fucking early in the fuck ass morning shows that are on is when they prank call some old lady
so
and they tell her that her dog died. You know what I'm saying? Or some fucking random shit.
Bro, some debt collector called
You
my
can
girl
call
the
people
other
and tell
day,
them that their trash is gonna be
and
it's not gonna be picked up tomorrow. As usual. Just whatever pops in your head.
Alright, I'm
With
going
the
live
answer.
so I can find somebody to prank call.
Whatever they fucking, we're trying something new, motherfuckers. So I'm gonna play another song while we're live.
But no, yeah, fucking this Arab debt collector calls my girlfriend the other day, and I start talking to him with my Arab voice. I'm like, he's like, hello, how are you?
Did he tell you it's from Microsoft Windows?
No, I don't know what the fuck it was. But I was like, hello, what's up? And he's like, how are you today? I'm like, oh, not shit. I'm just over here listening to my Elvis vinyl. And he just like was like, okay, and then hung up on me, bro. Like he was like obviously irritated with the fact that I was mocking me.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to the What Up Ninja podcast.
Hello, what the fuck are you doing, my
I
guy?
can't even get myself
Bruh.
Bleh,
Bruh.
myself here.
Bruh.
bleh.
Bruh, look, you can see me. Who is that?
Bruh.
That ain't me. What?
Bruh.
Bruh,
Bruh.
bruh.
Bruh. Hey, bruh. I
Hey.
need somebody to prank call.
We got this idea,
Everybody know the
motherfuckers.
cat like a dope meme. I got him buzzing on the crack like a dolphin. And so I'm coming with a Mac, yeah. I'm so
Baby
scared
joints.
nowadays, bitches trying to crack.
We
Got
need
him
somebody
all
to
in.
prank
I had them hoes wanna get it with
Who
ill.
wants
No
to
one's
get
holding up the
somebody
charge
pranked?
like a let 'em in sale. If they don't
Somebody
stand
give
behind
us
bars,
somebody
I'm
to
in
prank
federal
call.
jail. I'm going far like a general mail.
And not
On that
something
note, I got the
stupid
fellas
where
saying
it's
what
like-
up, the tape with up, the same motherfucker
Random
playing with a
dudes
steak
do-
cut up. I'm great, shut up. If I know the bench is
you
I'm out of
guys
shit, but I'm straight fuck.
We need
Nigga,
somebody
now I
to
got a
prank
chicken in the
call.
condo.
You got
I
some
was
good
sick of
ideas.
getting off beat.
Oh,
See
yeah,
the
the
vibe,
one-
He was
I'm
like,
playing
he
with
was
the
like, I
heart,
can't
keep me
even
in
have
run.
sex. I
Jumping
got a
on the side of all speed
pacemaker.
like a storm.
And the dude was like,
I got your
what
ex
about my
coming next
boo-boo?
with the
He's like,
W.
fuck
I
you
got
and
flex
your
on the mess,
boo-boo.
now I'm being
Like, I was like,
Call my
oh.
mom, she knows my number.
I'm kind of vexed by the trash. Like
Give us somebody to prank call, y'all.
She is a pet. They own new stocks plummet.
We need somebody that doesn't know us.
Forget about your era. Pass
Or
something.
that
The
would,
best
like,
friends. I want to get
expect
100 bitches and fuck with the spinning religious like a couple of us.
It's gonna be part of episode 32. I don't want to miss the podcast.
I'm killing this shit. I've been kicking like a
Somebody
villain.
good.
My shit is gripping when I'm running. How the fuck I be slipping? I
So
be
we
hitting
should
me
call
with the
Myers.
balls.
In the meantime, while you guys figure that shit out, welcome to the What Up Ninja Podcast.
With the shit, I'm just playing.
Music
It's
break.
nobody fucking with the kid. I'm just saying. Got a chicken parm on the
Like
plate,
you
it seems,
smoke
but I don't
meth.
even know the broad. She just grating the cheese. I don't even got a job. I just blazing free, but still they get it. It's 98 degrees, so come fuck with me. I got a couple hundred bitches doing drugs with me, and I got a couple dozen bitches trying to hug Dickie, and I got a couple
Give us
bitches
somebody
steady
to
fucking
prank
me.
call.
Hey, that's a good ass life. Only thing I got left.
Shout out to Lil Dick.
For sure, I gotta hit these hoes first. Don't tell mom, but in a year I'ma bend over Michelle Obama. Bro, you know I gotta do it while I'm hot. I'm trying to get blue in most states like Barack.
This song's
Trying
called
to show
Bruh.
who the last
Bruh.
name of the
Bruh.
rock and put her on D till we go
Bruh.
get shot. I never hit the
What up,
ceiling.
bruh?
Do I'm high wasted. I'm fucking with the gins, but them bitches high wasted. I'm running away your team, you a player, but I'm Naismith. And I come in and beat while you copy at his pace,
And
sticky
it's like
face
we're
it.
on that
Hotel got him
second show,
pumping
we're
on the
like,
air, going harder than
It'll be a whole bunch of lines where you're like roasting the motherfucker to the end of it. Burn! Like in the motherfucker.
You should put her with her saying like,
you got bitches,
Michael
then you got hoes.
Michael!
You got clothes, then you got honeys, but damn, I got salt. Shit, I'm making always tight as like a dope store. They all up in the other boat, it's when I'm overboard. I'm taking time to do it right, it's like a summer tour. Cause we ain't loving all you bitches like it's
Welcome to the show. We're taking a little music break, a little smoke break.
That's it. We think it's smoke break from a smoke break. How crazy is that?
We had to take a chill.
You see the type of shit I do
We got so high that we had to
like
smoke
I'm pooping
more.
a jacket. Won't back your bitch, but you don't gotta come and mac your clip. Your whole friend group fucking with dick. No hetero. I yawn when I hear these motherfuckers on the radio. They ball on retarded Cuba, good enough for radio. I long for the moment I can say it's not.
All right, here we go. I got a number. Get your
Oh shit, we got a number.
Like a Snapchat, half flat, duck the dude. I'm going hard for the crime, but I
Now,
come
hold on.
smooth. I made
Before we do this,
It's Toothache. We're gonna prank call Toothache.
What are we doing?
We're
Trying to book him.
narcotic detective.
Oh, can you do that? Can we hold that?
I got you, I got you, I got you. No, no, I won't because I look, I got you. I won't. Oh no, I won't. I got you, bro. I got you.
We got
Yeah.
your number, and we've been.
You're like, hi, yes, is this Trevor? Yes, this is.
Hold on, no, he's got a real name though. His name is
Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah, I know. I just told you that. That's what I'm saying.
What's his last
I
name?
know.
Ramey or it's R-A-M-E-Y. So
It's
Ramey.
Raymond.
All right.
So we'll. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, you're gonna pull in with that, right?
I got you.
All right, we got
There's multiple
we got the
officers.
number. Hold on. I gotta.
We're not both gonna be able. You're gonna have to go in on that.
I will, dude. I got
All
this.
right.
All right,
I was
here's the
gonna
number.
call and say we was gonna
It's
book him.
260-403.
I'll get the 260
Sorry. 403
403
4536.
45.
Trevor Ramey. All right, we got the fucking prank call going down.
Ready?
No, let me do it.
I got this. Hold on, I got a deep
I
voice.
said we can't.
God, see,
We
look,
can't. That's not.
you're gonna fuck it up.
I think you put it through the speaker.
He's gonna recognize your voice.
Bluetooth.
Oh man, go figure. No one answers. Hello? Hello. Yeah, I need to speak with Trevor Ramey. This is narcotics officer from Indianapolis, Indiana. We have received your information from somebody that we have picked up, and so pretty much, man, I was just calling you to let you know that we're gonna have to speak to you. So, well, I can't really discuss it over the phone, man. I just need you to, pretty much, this is my number right here. I need you to get in contact with me. I need you to figure out what you need to do to get to Indianapolis or to your local precinct. Yeah, man. Look, I don't know what else to tell you, buddy. I was just giving you a call to let you know that's what you need to do. You can get back at me at this number if you need any questions or anything. In the meantime, I'm gonna need you to get in contact with either Indianapolis or your local district.
I don't believe it's a detective or anything because it's somebody like my own name, so I have no idea what you're talking about. If you can't talk on the phone, there was no explanation why I am being like.
Okay, well, if you don't want to come to me, that's fine. I could easily just come to you, buddy.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to scare me, it's not helping. Because I don't know if you're doing your job. But why the hell are you calling me for this? I have done nothing wrong. I know
Your name came across like this. Somebody gave us your name and number. So they-
Well, your name came across our desk, man, and I got your number. And it's nothing that I can discuss over the phone. It's nothing that you're involved with directly. You know what Nathan Russell. You know what Nathan Russell, don't you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you said that you didn't know anybody from Indianapolis just a second ago.
I thought you lived in the suburb of Indianapolis. You lived in Indy.
So, well, you are aware of Nathan Russell then, correct? Well, we picked him up, and like I said, I got your number now. We have your information. We know about your aliases. So, like I said, you. Look, buddy, I just need you to either get in contact with my department. You can reach the department at this number. We just need to schedule some kind of a meeting. Like I said, you're not under arrest, or I would come and get you. I mean, it's just easier for you if you can cooperate. So, you'll get in touch with them. We've already sent them the information. I've already told them that I was going to reach out to you. Like I said, I can't discuss details with you over the phone. And then we need to schedule some kind of, like, long story short, I need to speak to you. Yeah, I need to speak to you in person. I understand that you do not live in Indianapolis, and it's not a matter to where you're going to jail, but I definitely need to speak to you. I need to have you in front of me. I need to have you look over some stuff. I need you to figure it out, buddy. Okay, you got my number, and if I don't hear from you, you'll just be hearing from me again.
Exactly. So can you come to me?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I need to arrange some kind of meeting with you. So if you can't get here, I mean, eventually you'll have to come to Indianapolis.
I can't come to Indianapolis at work. There's no way I get to Indianapolis.
Well, I mean, if I get it subpoenaed, you won't have a choice.
I've done this people just can't. I don't understand this one bit.
So I've told you all the information I can give to you. I will be hearing back from you tomorrow. Is that correct?
Correct.
Excellent. Thank you. You have a good night.
He's gonna be messaging me here in a minute.
Oh,
he was worried, like, severely.
I don't know.
He might be mad at me right now.
I don't know how much y'all heard on camera. Abby, could you hear that? Could you hear the conversation? If you can hear it, then the camera should have picked it up too.
Oh my god, that
But
was so funny.
Did y'all enjoy that?
She said y'all ain't shit. We should really call him back.
Bro, like for real.
Hit him up and be like, bro, I got picked up, man. Like I got picked up and I gave him your info.
Bro, they know where the weed came from, bro. They know, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If he gets mad, I'm telling him it was you.
He's in another call. He's in another call with us, so he's like on the
Oh
phone.
my god,
like,
I hope he didn't call the cop.
no, I called him on his on Facebook. He's probably on the phone with somebody else on Facebook.
Hey, bro, the cops just called me.
I'm blowing him up.
I want to call like Pizza Hut and like ask them
Oh
about
my
where
god,
to get
that
their-
was so funny, man.
So that was fucking great, dude. That was totally what I didn't think. Like when we said something off top, I was like, we should have hit him up like we were trying to book him.
Bro, they know where the fucking weed came from. Hello? Bro,
What are you talking about?
they know where the fucking weed came from, dog. They're fucking on their way to you right now. You need to go.
What weed? What are you talking
They know where the fucking weed came from. Alright, dog, I fucking love you, man. Don't get arrested, dog. You my boy, right? He ended the call.
Oh my
Let me
god.
see if I can bring him in.
God damn, bro, like he's probably flipping out.
Grabbing his shit. He's looking for his fucking keys. He's like, fuck,
I
man.
just invited him, man. We'll see if he comes on.
We heard you was having some issues, bro.
Bro, I heard you need the law because of what a ninja.
I was at the Twisted show the other day. I was discussing how I used to prank call.
Someone tag him in this.
What is it?
Invite him to the podcast, bro. We gotta get him on here. Somehow bring him to it.
I thought we were gonna review ourselves at the end.
We're about to do it right here on this. As soon as we can get him on here. Ah, that was fucking funny.
All right, so we're gonna start doing that. We're gonna start prank calling motherfuckers because I feel like that went
Has
well.
the detective called me?
He believes it!
Oh, they're on their way to you now. They was probably locking down your fucking where you are. Tell them and text him
You want
back.
me to message him and tell him?
Text him like they called you so they could get you.
I'm gonna be like, you fucking answered! Exclamation mark.
Now they're checking. Now they're
Invited
coming
him. If you're on the
way to you.
live, it's Trevor Tooth. Invite him to the fucking live.
Is he on there?
Is he on here?
I'm adding him. Holy fuck, dude. Get on the fucking... Bro, I heard you need the law offices of What Up Ninja.
That is so funny.
Hey, I heard you need the law offices of What Up Ninja, bro.
Yeah, that shit was.
my asshole right now?
We can represent you.
Nate fucking pulled everything off. If it wasn't for Nate, you guys would never pulled it off.
I don't know. Bro, you sounded pretty shook when you hung up.
Bro, I said they know where the fucking
You was totally
weed
gonna
is.
call me back.
Hey, that shit was funny, bro. That was me. I'm detective, by the way. I couldn't
You
come up
don't
with
even know what a
a name.
name
I
is?
couldn't even come up
That's
with
so
a name.
fucking great.
Narcotics officer.
Like you. Not like you to do that.
Hey, what? You can blame Jasmine. She was the one that gave me all your name and number.
You are live on the fucking, while recording also on episode 32 of the What a Bitch podcast.
That shit was gold.
That was fucking great.
I'm on episode 32. You guys did this on episode 32?
Episode 32, man. It's coming through like Shaq Diesel and shit.
Hey, that was funny. He said, "What weed?"
He said what weed?
I barely smoke weed.
I was like, I was like, they know where the fucking weed came from.
I
Go,
promise,
run.
though, when he said Nathan, you know Nathan Russell.
I got my truck faster than shit.
He's in the car.
When you said Nathan Russell, bro, you heard his voice like, oh shit.
Yeah, look, hey, as soon as I said Nate Russell, you were like, yeah, and I said, I thought you said you didn't know anybody in Indianapolis. You were like, oh shit. Oh my god, dude, that shit was so funny.
That was actually pretty fucking
Yeah,
good.
you gotta go through the comments though. Everyone was like, y'all ain't shit.
Like, yeah, like people like, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be ain't shit for a while until you guys can go to my birthday show, for real.
Hey, everybody watching right now, man, share this shit because it was totally worth sharing. That shit was funny,
I said,
dude.
where the fuck was the weed? I said, they know where.
What weed?
They know where the weed came from.
You gotta pick.
I didn't stop and think for a minute. Did I set up a deal with them?
You said, damn, Nate snitched on something. Fuck. Oh shit.
I would have gave you my address if I would have played it off. Like, I need you to meet me, bro. Come here. See you in 2 hours. He hung up. He said, "Fuck y'all."
He said, y'all ain't shit too.
Oh fuck.
Alright, so
Fucking Treyway.
Man, alright, so for those of you that are just tuning in, you gotta go back to the beginning of this video, because we just prank called our homie Toothache. That shit was so fucking funny.
and we're gonna start doing this shit. We're gonna start prank calling motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're gonna start
Say,
prank
I need to
calling
come up with some
random
people or businesses. Like that shit was funny.
That shit.
I told you, you were like, it's not gonna be funny, bro.
Well, not what you were talking
Nah,
about.
what I would look, where I was going with it, was as soon as somebody said Toothache, I immediately was like, we're gonna call like we're trying to book him.
Book him for a show.
Yeah. We're gonna ask like a million stupid questions. Like, so do you work out? Yeah? How often? You know what I'm saying? So can you balance a bowl of spaghetti on your head?
She said, "Don't prank call me, motherfuckers. We wouldn't prank call you because you already know our voices and shit. That's why it had to be somebody that."
Hey, whatever, we got different voices. We totally can change them up.
Yeah.
We can change them up.
I called Granny and told her I was fucking doing a game and that I needed her help with a question, and she hung up on me. I was like, damn, could you imagine this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And I called Granny. She's just
like, fuck you, I'm getting off, I gotta go to
I
work.
gotta go to work. Bye.
Because you fucked with her too much. That's
She
why.
said, fuck. I was like, damn, she just hung
damn,
up.
what's
Like,
wrong?
sorry, Regis. My bad. He said, I still need an interview.
Who's that?
Yeah, you need to come interview that detective that called you.
Yeah.
He needs an interview too. Detective Johnson. It's automatic.
Some shit.
Like, what up, everybody? All I can say to the ones that are just tuning in, man, if you are just go back to the beginning. This shit is so funny. We just prank called the homie Trevor. He said, fuck yeah, I can. Right here, dude. This is the office right here. You come here, we're gonna ask you all the hard questions.
We got lights that we swing and shit.
Yep, we're gonna crank the heat up,
on 148.
make it super hot. We're gonna ask you all the tough
Oh,
shit.
we're gonna do it
You're gonna
350
fucking tell
because
us
I
who
want to make a cake.
Nate
Stole the brownie.
Nate done told all your business. He done ratted on you for a fucking honey bun and a
Everything.
nice soft
Bro,
clean
I wanted
mattress.
that. Dude, he was boofing the pack of Marlboro Lights so I could smoke it.
We
Like,
told him we put him in Witsec, and he was like, "All right, bet. I'm telling you everything."
He told us we know you where you were born at.
for a pack of
We know what you
bologna.
did last Tuesday. We know fucking all that shit.
Whatever. Because you know what? I was the one who told you to run. So in the end, I was trying to help you.
He said, "Run."
I was like, go, wherever you're at, run.
He said he was in the truck, bro. We called him from the. He answered.
He said
from the
he
car.
went to the truck.
He said, "Y'all are fucking with me."
Bro, we gotta download this video somehow and post that. Like, section that up and post that part right there on YouTube.
That shit was funny.
That
Well,
was
there pretty much wasn't much more to it with that. We just asked people to give us somebody to prank call,
Right.
and then they gave us some motherfucker to prank
Once
call.
we got the prank call, it was on.
What up, Ninja?
So we're gonna do this more often, motherfuckers. We're gonna prank
Let's
call
do it
people.
again. Give us someone else to prank call. Thank you. Shout out to Kush Crate.
It's a
Kush
crack
Crate
pipe.
always fucking coming through
They
in the
come with
clutch.
the crack pipes.
They give you the crack pipes.
Ooh, thank you, AJ.
There you my boy.
I'm a fan of the. This is AJ's bowl.
What the fuck are you doing?
Your standard
Look at
piece.
this.
I like that weird shit.
Yeah, he uses them all also as like anal toys, especially that one.
Water.
This is my favorite. This is my baby right here.
You know what? There's a squeezy juice.
So you can get it about right. Where's hands at?
We call them 6-packs.
Before it hurts.
Alright, so we need someone else to prank
The
call.
proper way to use that bra.
Give us another one.
Give us a
Give us
number.
another one.
We're gonna prank call them. It's gonna be a good time.
Cause
I wanna do
tonight's
this one.
gonna be a
I want this one.
night.
I'm not gonna be a cop because I can't hold together a cop.
I was hanging in by a thread, bro.
I can't hold together a
I was
cop,
trying to
bro.
come up with some catchy ass like police name, you know, and I just couldn't do it. Like
Bro, he literally messaged
he
me.
said, my mom. All right, message me the number.
Bro, Trevor literally fucking
Tell her
messaged
that she
me.
won ticket. That she won something.
Just one ticket to the counter with Juggalo.
Tell her that she won
Just gonna
something.
pick
That she,
him up
that
right
she
now.
was entered in a contest, and her name and number, and she was.
Yeah,
He
no.
said, you've declared war now, motherfuckers. I'll get you back.
Look, bro, he literally
Prank war.
messaged
Hey, we
me.
love pranks.
He literally
He said
messaged
you
me, you
crazy fuck."
you have a detective calling me or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's when we
And the
knew it
message-
was
In the
real.
message you said a detective just called me.
I was like, that's when we knew you knew it was real.
Hey,
Like,
you heard his voice change as soon as Brandon asked him,
about,
you don't know Nathan Russell? He said, oh.
he's like, oh, I know Nate Russell.
Yeah, oh, do you? I thought you just said that you didn't.
He was like, he was
I
confused there.
do know him.
He's like, yes.
All right, bro. Well, send me your number, and I'll.
Where are you from?
We're gonna call it, and where you're from, and we'll handle it. What's her name? I need her name, her number. Just send it to me in Messenger, and we're gonna call. We're gonna tell her that she won some tickets. DC Fago guy just jumped in the live. Go check him out on YouTube. He'll
Straight
fucking
up.
give you all the greatest reviews.
Give you his
on all
2
the shit.
cents.
Yep. Since I got you on here, man, how do you feel about that CPN Twisted shit? While I'm waiting for somebody to give me a number.
And how do you feel about buttholes?
What is your opinion on the butthole situation?
Well, he just spoke the other day on the fucking Twisted shit. Has Twisted changed their style up to
All right.
follow their new fans.
Nobody's giving me a phone number.
Nobody's coming up off the number.
No one's coming up off the number.
The number. We want the number.
666-666.
7 of them with 3 area code digits in front.
Come on, there's gotta be
50
somebody.
Shades of Hate Me.
Prank call. Parents are the best.
I want to call it
What
business.
time is it? It's perfect time for a nighttime radio show.
Nathan Ninja Time Radio Show. That's what you got to say. Nathan Ninja Time Radio Show.
This is the first live stream that you've caught. Well, welcome. We're prank calling motherfuckers, so you picked a good one.
We don't. All of the podcasts.
You gotta go back
aren't
to the
live.
beginning of this. Yeah, usually we don't do all the podcasts live, and this one's not really live either.
It's on YouTube
We've
also.
just kind of given up talking to YouTube for the moment. They're just kind of like tuning in with us while we talk to the live feed.
You're an asshole, B. I just realized you didn't teach me that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we usually only go live during our
sorry.
music
I'm
breaks.
sorry.
I'm fucking sorry.
During our fucking music breaks and shit.
Beaner James,
Yeah, I
are
got
you
no
giving me the number or no?
No, I'm just
Because
His beer, here and tell his mom that she won tickets to fucking the
Yeah.
gathering of the Juggalos. Oh man, that'll be funny. She has to come pick him up right now in Washington Square Mall.
all right, here we go. You got what's her name? I need her name. I need her name.
This is Peter James' mom.
He said I kept popcorn handy. That's funny. Beaner James, I need her name. Message me her name. First and last.
Man, fire up something. Let's get some.
Yeah, let's get it.
You're the one with the bolt pack.
All right,
Let's
who
get
wants to hit
some,
this
some,
one?
some shit's going.
Not you, B. AJ has a bolt pack. That's what I was talking about.
You know, I don't know if I'll make it.
Who all wants to smoke crack tonight?
I have to.
Pod
It's their dad, but I don't
Miranda
Where did I put that?
980.
Oh. I'm fucking hot.
This is Friday, motherfuckers. While we're chilling
Alright, the
gonna
light
be
is going
kicking it
still, so I'm jumping
with
off the
Struggle
light.
Jennings.
Alright, here we go. We got it. Right here. It's Beaner James's mom. She's won tickets
To the Gathering of the Jungle.
to the last ever Aussie show. Someone signed her up for it. You got that?
This is the last one of your social.
Alright, here we go. Speaker,
Crack cocaine.
your radio DJ.
What's her name?
103.3.
103.3.
Hello? Hello, may I speak to Melinda? May I speak to Melinda?
Who is this, please?
This is Mike Johnson down here at 107.6.
Mike Johnson at 107.6.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this Melinda?
Yes, it is.
And do you know the phrase that pays?
Do I know what?
All you have to know to get your tickets, 2 tickets to the very last Black Sabbath on tour. The very last show. All you have to do to get your tickets right now is know the phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays?
Yes.
This is a prank phone call.
No ma'am. No ma'am, this is very much real. And you can get your tickets by knowing the phrase that pays.
Really, AJ? Is this AJ?
Damn!
Is this Snapchat AJ?
That's fucking great. That is so great. He foiled it!
Wow.
You foiled it!
That's bullshit, Beaner James, you sold us out!
Fuck you! You're not invited to the cookout.
What the fuck? Hey, you just got called out too.
What? What he said?
Beaner James and sold us upriver to his mom.
She said named us all out. What a backfire.
Hey, don't be saying my government name.
Bro, he straight up fucking snitched.
106.7.
He's not!
106.7.
106.7.
All you need to know is the phrase that
The
pays.
phrase that pays.
What is the phrase that pays? So many people!
If you know who we are, you should have known the phrase that pays was "What up, Ninja?" But you fucked up and you don't get no tickets.
Goodbye. Beaner James, mom, we love you.
Damn it! How you gonna sell us out?
Tell
You gonna tell
us.
us to break a motherfucking?
She ain't never seen Nate a day in her
He
life.
was over there like, watch this shit, hey, watch, and they're about to prank you. Go along with it. Damn it!
Bro, look at this shit.
Alright, so what we're gonna do,
That's funny. Alright, we need a number. We need somebody to prank. If you haven't
give us somebody prank!
seen the beginning of this live,
Give me someone to prank!
Prior to next week, we will put
I'll prank your fucking
on our
flash!
Facebooks and
Yes.
on our different places.
so go back to the
People
beginning
give us
of this
pranks.
and watch the video of us prank calling Trevor. That shit was funny. And then Beaner James' mom isn't as funny because Beaner James
They ruined it.
plan.
He said, they're about to call you, watch. He's in there laughing. He said, haha, it's AJ.
You got it with the phrase that
Said,
pays
is that the
over.
Naptown Ninja?
Is that the Naptown Ninja? Yeah.
Like, damn.
Oh,
I
that
don't even
shit
know
was
what to
funny.
say at this point. Fuck. Oh, God.
I don't know. What about your mom? She don't know AJ's voice.
Yes, she does. She definitely does.
We need someone that would like Def Leppard. You want Def
No,
Leppard
let me
tickets?
do my
Tell
fucking
you now.
radio host voice.
You hit somebody.
This is Hot 96.3, y'all hip hop and R&B. Ma'am, do you know that you've won tickets today?
I'm telling you.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
You get somebody like your grandma and then tell her she's won gathering tickets.
He said, "Damn, that was good."
You know what I mean? Like, that's, she's like, the what?
The what? Is this the Naptown Ninja
The
AJ?
what of the what? The gathering of the Juggalos.
Just call a restaurant that you know that doesn't have a bunch of shit and keep asking for shit that they don't have.
Do you guys got crepes?
Ask Taco Bell and ask them how, where's your chicken? How do you make your chicken?
Like, do you guys like sauce that shit up first, or do you like, you know, just cook
Call a
it?
pizza place and get a pepperonis.
All right, y'all. We're getting the fuck off.
We're getting off the live.
Peace out. Check
We
it
got
out.
more shit to
Share
talk
this
about on the
shit.
channel. Watch episode 32. Motherfuckers.
Fuck.
Boom.
Alright, we're back fully here with y'all. Alright, so we just attended
We're devoted.
the motherfucking Generation Nightmare tour.
Well, I didn't even
It was
really
a
go.
listen. I mean, I did for a half a second. I thought I was about to hear some good shit. And let's just jump right into that.
What was your
Brought some
opinion
dope,
of it?
they brought some dope people with them to the show.
Some good things, some not so much.
They brought
They
Aaron
were on
Romero.
drugs. They had
Brought
to.
Aaron Romero with them.
It was
They
brought,
were like, bro. Did you see Monoxide? Monoxide was just like
in one spot.
extra overdose with them.
I didn't because I didn't go.
Look, bro, he was literally just there like 50 Shades of Amy. Now here's what I have to say about Monoxide. That motherfucker has learned to scream, bro. He literally is in there doing like, wow, like screamo, like Butcher Baby style,
Yeah,
bro.
but why?
But not
Because
as
that's
good.
what
Here's
his,
my point.
that's
Let's
because
be real,
what
he
his
was
new
not as good
fan.
as Butcher Baby.
Nah,
Butcher
he's nowhere
Baby
near as good.
style.
No, but you know what I'm saying though. It's that
Hey, big
style.
shout out to Butcher Babies.
Yes,
They're
big
coming
shout out.
back this year.
I'm excited about
to the
that.
gathering, and that's what's up. They killed it so much last year that they got invited back.
Bro, remember when me and you looked at each other and was like, bro, these bitches.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
Yes.
these bitches.
I'm excited
I
to see
said
them.
pray call.
All right, so I went in there. I'll say this, and exactly we had a conversation with Bobby. You know what I'm saying, with the homie Bobby and shit, and what he said kind of made sense. And I went in there to check it out, and I go in there and I hear breakdown. The chords hitting for breakdown. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. I fuck with this song, and I noticed that they even whined breakdown. Like they whined their OG shit. Like they had that little emo.
Yeah, like converted them into rock songs.
Yeah, like
Break down.
give me Twisted that I fucked with. Don't tell me to still have your back and to still support you and to still fucking buy your records when you're a completely different
Group.
entity than the one I was fucking with. And it has nothing to
That's
do
like
with
that's like
the fact that
saying
you're on
that
Psychopathic,
you fuck with Kid Rock
Magic
now
Ninja.
because you fucked with them back then. Kid
Yeah.
Rock is a totally different
exactly
style now.
totally different fucking genre of fucking music. And
Aaron Lewis the same way. He
Bro.
went from Stain to country.
I didn't fuck with Heartbroken and Homicidal. Maybe a couple songs, all the rest was done. But I didn't fuck with the rock shit the last time they tried it.
Everyone's
I mean,
sending me shit now.
I know Twisted's always had that little like that rock presence in their shit, you know what I'm saying? But never so much that it's like you think you're listening to a rock album.
Well, Pete was like, they're pushing. He was like, maybe they did it to like.
For their new fans.
Yeah, well, that's what he was saying. He was like talking about the Warped Tour thing, and I'm like, all right, yeah, I feel that, but
Switch
it's
fan
not who
bases.
you are. I mean, unless that's who you want to be now, but that's not who you. That's not the
But see,
Twisted.
that's the thing.
That's not Twisted that
That's
I
the whole-
know.
that's
That's
Exactly.
not
Don't
twisted
fuck
that
up-
most of your fan base knows.
But
Don't
see, that's
fuck
the
up
thing,
the
is that's
songs
why
that I
they-
came to see you do.
That's why they left Psychopathic and created their own thing, is because, and I'm not even defending them because I fucking hate this new album. There's only one good song that is like that rock shit that they're doing, and it's that one that they released early, Magic Spells. That is the only good one that I feel like is on there.
Okay, that
Let's
song.
talk about their present, or like the fan presence.
Yeah.
It was shitty. It was shitty once again. Here in Indianapolis, it
horrible.
was once again shitty.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it
And-
wasn't. It looked. It was.
It had
It
something
was
to do with
not
that.
packed.
There was motherfuckers that was there to see Twisted, that seen Twisted come out there and perform the way that they did, and went outside to smoke a cigarette. Like, that doesn't happen. When you go to a show to see the headliner of the show, you don't go smoke a cigarette during the headliner, right?
Right.
You're like, yeah, it's the headliner. It's who I came to see.
And you
But there's-
figure,
It was fat as hell in this
you figure
fucking
there's
section.
10, 15 people out. That's like a fucking third of your crowd.
I'm gonna just put it out there. I think a lot of them people were there more to see AXE than they were to see Twisted. That's just like how I feel.
Man, I feel
So
like
then
the
what
AXC
percentage of the
show-
crowd-
I feel like the AXC show had
It,
as many people.
Yeah.
in
It
that
did.
little
It
room.
did.
so what do you think?
There was a lot of people
do
there
you
for
think the
AXC.
AXC crowd bumped up the overall crowd of that night?
Oh, absolutely. If it was just Twisted by themselves and like,
You think
know,
that's why
I
they last
think-
minute added them? Because they saw how good their show did?
I thought that's exactly what
You
it
think it
is.
would have been real ugly? Like, yeah,
They would have had nothing. They would have had, bro. Yes, Kissing Candace has a following, but not here in Indiana.
Kissing Candace was on that show?
Yes,
Because they got booted off the other one. Off the,
Oh, yeah.
because they were
Fury Fest.
overbooking and shit.
There's too many motherfuckers on Fury Fest.
Like, how you guys gonna try to damn near book a festival and make it one concert going to multiple shows? Like, I'm sorry, but
Speaking of Fury Fest, June 8th, motherfucking hosted by the Dynamic Duo.
Hold on, I'm not done talking
Motherfuckers.
about that Twisted
Hey,
shit.
commercial, you can put a commercial in the middle when you're having a conversation. I can put one in too. Fucking June 8th, motherfucking hosted by the Dynamic Duo of fucking Dank. Motherfucking the favorite stoners of this city called Naptown. Motherfucking Naptown Ninja, AJ, Be the Ninja, Nathan Ninja will be there. Motherfucker, we hosting the fuck out of this in whatever way we
And
fucking
whatever,
can.
and some ever.
and get
However,
a chance to
all
win some
that
fucking
ever-
Esham tickets at that show because I
And
will be giving
forever.
some away.
Boom.
We're gonna
Time
find
for
a way.
fucking eShop
I'll
and
tickets.
some.
Quit fucking up my commercials. Come see us. Come see ICP, Ritz,
But more
DJ
importantly,
Paul.
come see us.
Yeah, us. Mostly us. Come in and see us.
Like, if you're not there to
Smoke
see
joint
us, you're a fucking half
with
fag.
us.
You half a what are you, a half a
You're a
fag or
fucking
something?
half of a fucking fag if
Oh,
you don't
you
come
just
see
got
what I'm into.
hold on. Y'all just know y'all just got us monetized. Monetized.
You can't say that?
We don't even give a fuck. YouTube's is a bunch of fags anyways.
A half a fag, like it's like in a, like a half a cigarette.
A half a fucking
It'll be a
cigarette.
half a cigarette.
YouTube is a half a fucking cigarette.
Half
Okay?
YouTube is half a cigarette.
YouTube is a half a fucking cigarette.
Well, where'd the other half go?
The other
It
half
was
was
smoke.
smoked
Exactly.
by
Alright.
Peter Ninja.
You get it?
Right.
He gets it.
All right, motherfucker. Well,
All right, so Twisted, man. Overall, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people have been afraid to talk about, and I'm just all right. Twisted has like turned into something like completely different. Like they talk about that they're like Juggalo shit, but like they don't.
Have switched completely up
They
from
don't.
Juggalo
They
shit.
don't do Juggalo shit anymore.
Not no more.
And then like on top of it, man, like the shit, like
how you gonna have a beef with your fan base? Okay, whether or not he likes you or not, he's a member, part of the fan base of people. He is not one of your fucking fellow rappers on your fucking album, on your fucking crew, none of that shit. He's not even one of your peers. He's a motherfucking fan. How the fuck are you gonna put yourself on that level in the first place? To just put out death threats and talk shit to a potential
well, I'm just
fan?
saying, man, like, and it just seems like they lie about a bunch of shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
trying to say that shit doesn't happen when it did happen, and then, like, the fucking thing with CPN, that doesn't really bug me other than, like, if they called the cops on him, dude, like, fuck you, that's fucked up, man, and then, like, turn around, and then turn around and talk, yeah, and then you turn around and talk all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you did call the cops, or someone from your fucking crew called the cops and told him that he'd be trespassing.
It's just some shit that
But I mean, on the other
hand.
hand, he did tell the motherfucker that he was there to fight, but why did the cop show up?
Man,
in the
if you
first
think
place?
of put it like this, you think if you go to fight Gene Simmons, right,
Right.
and his security's sitting out there, and you tell him, hey, where Gene at? All this shit goes down, right? You think Gene Simmons is gonna go on Facebook Live and talk shit about you?
Yeah, but Gene Simmons and Twisted are two different entities.
Exactly.
My,
But at
well,
what
I'm
point
saying,
are you above your? You just, I don't know. It's just
Tell her
like
I'm offended
it
to
seems
get when I
weird.
get to my house.
It seems weird to fucking stoop to a level of a motherfucker, somebody in the comment section, and you're this huge group.
because, well, the
You're
thing
Twisted.
is he makes noise. I mean, he's
I
got a
guess.
following.
I guess so. Are they clout chasing at this point?
And I'm not
Are
saying
you
it's
saying
clout
Twisted
chasing.
is clout chasing?
What I'm saying
They
is,
are.
like, what I'm saying is by them, like, acting the way that they're acting, like, all right, for example, like, you know, like, oh, I'd hate for something to happen to your mama. You know what I mean? Like, what is that, dude? Like, why are you threatening dude's mom? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna, like, first off, are you really that You know,
Now you look like a pussy. If
are you
don't do
are
that.
you really that? And then you're talking about that like you're gonna show up to his house.
You know where he lives.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
He's
it's
about
like
to pull up on you.
like at this point to me it's just like y'all are just talking a bunch of shit. Like at least he's showing up. You know what I mean? Like he's
and
showing
this
up.
being said, like I said, we don't fuck with CPN. We don't fuck with the drama pages. It's just that this has been in my inbox.
This is
There's
my
been
personal
so much
opinion.
shit
This is
that I've
all.
seen.
It's just like, and like personally, dude, like the way that like I've been cold shouldered from George, and the way that like Twisted is cold shouldered us, man. It's just like, all right, well, on that level, yeah, you don't owe us anything, but cool. You know what? You told us things. You wasted our time, and like you like gave us promises of shit that didn't happen. You know what I mean? And then why do I need to be? I'm not the dick. You're the one that fucking lied about it. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that looked me in the face and told me something, and then I fucking show up and like it's what the fuck is going. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, all right, that's why I feel. If anything, that's why they owe me because you fucking told me that. If you didn't want to
Yeah, I
do it,
feel
you
that,
should have
man,
fucking
100%.
flat out told me no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're a little bit still pissed off about the fact that nothing's ever happened based on, you know
Well,
what I'm saying?
and then you
the
take
words that
everything.
we've done and
You
said.
take everything else into consideration, man. It's just like.
I feel like be
It's
real
just
about
like
this
I
shit.
don't like personally, dude. Personally, like at this moment in time, I don't fuck with Twisted, man. Like I mean, I'm not saying that I don't listen to Twisted songs that are tight, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
old
the,
Twisted.
like the
That's
way
the
that they
point,
are
though.
right now. I don't fuck with them. And then like
But are you gonna go cop generation?
then like
That's the question.
the attitudes that I feel like they have, man. I feel like really, bro, they're just in it for like. I mean, everybody's in it for the money in the long haul. You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to get paid to do it, but I just feel like they're unnecessarily assholes sometimes when they don't need to be.
Yeah, it's mostly a lot of it's monoxide. Like he's the one that goes live all the time, and that's why I say it's mostly him.
Yeah, he gets
Because
a
he's
lot
the
of
one that
traps
goes
drawn to
live.
him because of that, because he is very responsive to what Juggalo said.
Yeah, but he goes
The
live. and
motherfucker
talks
be
shit.
like, hey, what's going on between this and this? And be like, why did you say this about Violent J? He'd be like, man, I said that shit because 3 stories ago I fucking fought that motherfucker and he hit me in the side of the head with a beer bottle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like some random shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I just feel like, and then that's what I'm saying, like on, like they'll be doing interviews and shit, man, and like, it just like, I mean, I don't know them, and I don't know how things are in Detroit, but it just seems like they be bullshitting on a lot of shit.
It's not the twisted motherfuckers. It's not the motherfuckers that I fucking want.
they
like they helped,
they went mainstream.
like with
that's
the
all.
marches, like they helped create the Juggalo thing. You know what I mean?
And for them not to have been there.
And then like fuck, even what it was, like your typical fan didn't see it. Like you could say it's a publicity stunt, but there was like everybody that you fuck with didn't see it
And
as
they
a
had all
publicity
these
stunt.
motherfuckers doing it for free. Twisted the bottom line, bare minimum, no matter what they say about, oh, they don't feel like it's a fucking real thing or whatever they say. It was bottom line, they wanted to get paid, and ICP wasn't finna pay them for that shit, and that's exactly what that was. That's exactly why Twisted was not at the march. Because they thought they were special, and they needed to get paid, even though whoever else didn't get paid. Lil Easy didn't get paid. Buckshot didn't get paid.
And then people that they like fuck with, man, like fucking Jimmy, dude, like when he works for M&E, dude, he's always acting like a fucking dick and shit, and like fucking Russian shit, and like, and then it's like, okay, well, obviously you don't care about the entertainment value.
I
And
get
then,
that
like,
there's hound
and then you got
dogs.
like fucking,
You have to be
you got
a
like
dick to
Axe
them.
Murder Boys and shit talking about they're not gonna perform because they have to wait an extra fucking 15 minutes for someone else to perform a set, so they're talking
Like
about
a
not
local-
performing. Yeah, like these motherfuckers paid to help get you here because people want to see you, drove all the way from Chicago, and now you're talking about not performing.
and not performing when
because-
this bar is open till fucking 5, 6
yeah,
a.m.
dude, like,
you
are
got
you fucking
time.
kid? Like, it's shit like that, dude, that like pisses me off. You know what I mean? Because it's like, dude, why would you not perform?
They're
Because you
inconsiderate
have
to
to
everything
wait.
else
You know what I
going
mean? Oh, I gotta fucking sit here an extra 20 minutes, man. Oh, I can't fucking bear it. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
you know what? I think they
and
do
then
that to
Bulls
see what
shut the fuck
venues
up,
they
and
can
then
push
like,
like that.
AXE always talking about they're gonna do the interview with us, man, and then always fucking not coming through.
Alright,
and
let's
shit.
go ahead and touch on that one
Yeah,
time.
I'm fucking
And for the
letting it out,
last
'cause, like,
time.
fuck it, dude.
We've-
like, M&E's
we've
been
tried-
pissing me off, bro.
Several times in several different locations to bring out his AXE interview. There's not anything else we can do about it. The
They
shit
say
ain't
we
in
can do it.
They
We
say we do it.
show up. They fucking bullshit us.
Yep, so at this point in time, unfortunately, it's for us to tell you that it's not going down.
Yeah.
Like, I've given up to the point where I'm not gonna keep running around like I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Like, the dude hits us
Like, I
up
just
talking
have all
about,
this
let's do
time.
it. And then we're like, all right, cool, let's do it. And when we're already like, we don't give a fuck anymore. We're like, all right, well, let's do it. Then we show up to the fucking meet and greet. The only reason we show up to the meet and greet is to fucking confirm that we're going to do the interview. Which they all go, oh yeah, we're going to do the interview. We owe you the interview.
I feel like
We
maybe
do the
they
interview.
think that we're not who we are, or we don't know. They just don't know who we are, and they think we're just some fans that are trying to. I don't know what it is,
I don't give a fuck what
but
it is. It's just
I'm done. I'm done trying. Y'all want the AXE interview? Y'all gotta holler at your people.
Yeah.
Holler at them.
Go watch
Tell
that.
them that you want them to fuck with What Up Ninja. Like, that's just as simple as that. Because I'm not gonna reach out again. I'm done. I'm not gonna reach out. I'm not gonna pop up, wait after a show, and do this and that, and try to make that interview
And I
happen
feel like
anymore.
some
It's
of these
one-sided
people,
here
man,
and
like,
shit.
I go to all these shows, man. I see so many people just like, I don't know, man. It's like they're afraid to fucking like say how they feel. You know what I mean? Like almost like, oh, if I offend this person, I won't be in the fucking cool kids. You know what I mean? They're like stupid shit like
You're gonna
that.
call me Jeff.
Yeah, like, well, it's like more like famous by association. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like it's like you feel some type of way because you can hit up Joe Black on Facebook. You know what I mean? Or like whatever. You know
Why
what
do
I
you
mean?
think
Like,
whenever they got signed to M&E, everybody and their mama who was Facebook friends who knew them and was anyway, like you said, associated, fucking made sure that Facebook and everybody else knew.
right?
Oh yeah, dude. We even fucking like.
Like, oh,
And
I'm
that's the
sitting
thing.
here right now.
Our shit doesn't
You
go
know, like,
back.
who gives a
Our
fuck?
shit doesn't go back to some clout chasing shit. Our shit goes back. And don't get me wrong, a couple of times it probably was our fuck up. I mean, to a certain point, to a certain extent, they knew we were doing another interview at the same time, right? They wanted to
That's
do
like
the interview.
one
we wanted
time,
to do the
dude.
interview. But this was prior to their stardom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is before they signed to M&E.
Yeah, this is when they were.
We were already
Correct.
like,
One
we
of
were
the
already
ice
like
shows.
fuck twisted at this point.
Yeah, probably. Well, they weren't whining on their songs yet, though.
Yeah, but
Why
they
the
were
fuck
fucking,
they
but
need
they
a
were
damn
dicking
drummer?
us around.
Why do they need a drummer? That's one last thing. What the fuck? Get rid of the fucking drummer. Get rid of the fucking band. You are not a fucking
Did you ever
emo
notice
band.
who the fuck? Did you ever notice who the
You
fuck
are
that drummer
fucking
is?
twisted. I
That
don't give a
drummer is
fuck
fucking
who he is.
Davey Suicide.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
See, he's a fucking drummer for like one of those like emo fucking rock bands.
Because that's what Twisted is now. Twisted
Bro,
is an emo rock
this
band.
motherfucker was sitting there drumming and was like
But no,
doing
no
tricks
offense to
with one
AXE.
hand.
We respect.
Like,
I'm not
that
saying
shit.
I'm not saying that he's not a badass
tight.
I
drummer.
wish I was tripping. That would have been awesome.
Suicide.
But no offense
It's
to
not that he's
AXE.
not a badass drummer. It's just that it fucking
We respect the fuck out of y'all's hustle, man.
It doesn't go
Straight
with
up,
what
right?
they were
yeah,
doing.
it's not twisted. And that's my point.
Yeah.
And it's not.
They were-
and for me, like in rock, dude, I don't even like that rock. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
I don't
doesn't
know,
sound.
the Magic Spell song, I will say, or whatever it was called, was a good rock song. Was it a Twisted song? No.
What threw me off?
But it was a good song.
Which one?
The one that
It
was
was,
on the
one,
radio.
it was like, break me down, and I wanna die. And like, yeah, some real emo shit.
Oh man,
Bro,
I just whatever, man. I didn't like
what
it.
pissed me off, like, I agree with the whole drummer thing because, like, bro, they was performing We Don't
We went from
Die.
Eggs.
They was performing.
We weren't done with Twisted
They was
yet.
performing We Don't Die, and they had drums in the background to the point where it diluted the whole beat, and it sounded like shit.
Yeah. But XC, no offense to y'all, we're just done fucking,
I just wish they would have
we're done
performed right
trying,
again.
bro. Like, you want us, you hit us up. You catch us at a show.
Fucking hitters.
You know what I'm saying? Catch us at some shit. We'll make it happen. No offense to y'all, we respect y'all's hustle. Right? And a gimmick. And my fucking...
Whatever, man. I can't understand what the fuck y'all are saying on
Yeah,
stage.
y'all got... Okay. And that's not... This is no criticism.
And it's like people
Just
act like that ain't
constructive
happening
criticism.
either.
Y'all should gotta do something about the masks. Like, they're cool, they're your gimmick, that's your thing, but can't nobody understand you during your song.
I'm not
during your
there
set.
singing every word with you. And when I'm listening to you, I can't make out what y'all are saying.
But I listen to y'all CD,
Yeah.
and it's totally
It's
different.
tight.
It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand what y'all talking about and fucking everything. But live, bro, like, y'all gotta cut more mouth out or something.
Tell them where they can get at you, Nate.
Catch me at YouTube at Nate the Ninja, Spotify, Nate the Ninja, Facebook, Young Nate the Ninja. That's what that is.
Oh yeah.
That's what's
Get ready to
happening.
wrap this shit up.
Yeah.
And if anybody needs some crack cocaine or some yayo, get at me. I'm your boy.
All right, real quick though, because we got to touch on it, man. This Sunday, Money in the Bank is happening.
Money in the bank.
I haven't been watching what's been going on.
I'm
wrestling, so you really gotta
electrically
fucking
super
keep me up on it.
excited
All right, John.
about one match in particular. Now there's some dope matches going on. One being Becky Lynch is defending both of her titles, 2 separate matches.
Damn.
Charlotte Flair and I forget what the chick's name is. Chick that walks down there and interrupts everybody.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those 2 different matches.
The
she's
new
having.
chick that's getting the push
Defending
from,
both
like,
their titles.
Tennessee or whatever.
Yeah. Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio, he getting personal with Dominic, threatening Dominic and shit. So that's gonna be interesting for them for the United States title. But the match, then we got the Money in the Bank matches. Some dope motherfuckers in the matches and shit.
Yeah.
Women's and the men's. And then the match I'm most excited about, for the first time ever. And I'm not sure if it's actually the first time ever, or if maybe it happened in Ring of Honor back in the day. But they keep
Look,
saying
he made it to the podcast.
he
after.
did. He hit me up just a minute ago. He was like, "Oh, just seen this, bro."
Oh man, see, motherfuckers doing bullshit.
He did make the podcast tonight. Steve on the shoulder, motherfuckers.
All right, but what match are you most excited about?
First time ever. They keep saying first time ever in WWE. But I think that they're saying that because possibly the match could have happened in Ring of Honor. But definitely first time ever in WWE. Seth Rollins defending his Universal Championship against the phenomenal AJ Styles. But like, they've never touched in WWE. And the styles that they have are so similar.
That's cool. They really have.
That's going to be a hell of a fucking match.
That's gonna be good.
That's going to be like, I'm super excited about that.
Not even when the Shield was doing their thing,
No,
the first round.
AJ Styles, fucking. But like I said, they do keep saying in the commercial, in WWE. So I'm thinking maybe Ring of Honor, you know what I mean? It might have went
maybe
down.
a local show or something.
I mean, I think Seth Rollins' name was like Tyler Black or something before in Ring of Honor and shit. So this Sunday, it's a wrestling all day. It's also my fucking daughter's birthday. She's a teenager. Fucking kill me, motherfuckers. Please. It's insanity.
Damn, you're an old man.
I can't even, I've been old, man. I was at Walmart the other day looking at the Just for Men for my beard. Well, you know what I mean? So, you never know. If I come in
Hey,
this
at least you have
bitch,
great.
if I come in this bitch looking with a black beard, with all blacked out, bro,
Super
like,
shiny.
like Kevin Nash and shit, like you'll know.
At least I don't have to do that.
Motherfuckers, the gathering coming up. You can still get your tickets or make your plans on bootlegging them or
We got Lil
Alright,
Wayne and
pick your-
Blink-182 tickets.
pick your fucking price. Pick your fifth spot to hit. Whatever you need to do.
Get at us next week, motherfuckers. That's Naptown Ninja AJ. I am.
We don't
Ninja.
even know who's gonna be here next week, but chances are it might be somebody, or it might not. And that's what's up, ninjas.
Whoop whoop.
Did I freeze?